Hello, all my demons and imps, and welcome back to another stream. I have pressed a button somewhere. There we go. Fixed that one. Now I just gotta fix that one. There we go. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody is doing well. Hi, Emmy. Hi, Asmo. Hi, Ming. Hi, Rita. Hope you are all doing well. Today we are doing our Taverns Keep session number 5. Where we left off last time, everyone returned home from the entire messed up situation that was going on in the haunted manor, or haunted house, really. And now we are on to a bit of relaxation before I throw them into their next daunting task. But anyway, let's get right on over and get right on into it now, shall we?
Show up, do the
Oh,
whole witch
shit.
curse,
Hey.
and then it's like, what the hell?
I mean, you get a void egg, which is good for giving to.
But we
Is it
don't.
is
That's the
it a
thing.
spoiler to say who it's good to give to?
No,
Instead,
it gives us a void egg.
well, we have to restart it each time because anytime the witch shows up, half of my entire house worth of items disappear.
That shouldn't be a thing.
It
It only
happens.
turn. It should only turn
Hmm.
one chicken into a void chicken.
Yeah,
That's how
it turns
with
half of the stuff in my house into non-existence.
that.
As you do.
Thanks for being here.
Here we go. Now
We're
I
going
fixed that.
shopping today.
Surprise, surprise, the world
We
needs
are.
fixing.
Oh no, is it worked?
Yeah, I just worked it a little bit, that's all. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm waiting for everything to break.
Only a little borked isn't a problem. It's when it's a big
Yeah.
bork that we have an issue.
There's a normal amount that you can allow.
When
Yep.
you
only
reach
get
only
3
level
borks.
4.
You only get 3 borks before you go into bork overload.
Hey lady, welcome in, welcome in.
Alright.
Hi, friends and not yet friends.
Well, we are back, everybody,
I
with
haven't
this lovely run.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone want to catch Spaiku up on all the haps that happen?
We definitely
yes.
didn't die.
They did that, yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
I delivered a magical speech.
He did.
Well, it's
He did do
unfortunate that I wasn't able to hear it for our lovely viewers.
Ram is redeemed and
I can give you an update if you still want it.
Yes, I would love
Last
to
time
hear
on
what
Dragon
your
Ball Z.
update is versus what I understood of it.
Alright.
Oh boy.
So to update all of our lovely people at
Not
home,
speak on Dragon Ball Z.
our lovely Spike who was off on a magical faraway land, so he was unable to join us last session. But we took care of majority of the spiders. Capri actually went downstairs and threw lit torches in the spider cave area,
Okay.
destroying the web. And then we came back. We prepared by, I think, making a barrier.
We made a barricade at the top of the stairwell leading down to the basement floor by
With a
using the
stone door.
barricade and throwing some torches. My idea was that we would essentially smokehouse a bunch of these spiders. They managed to finally break through said barricade and immediately started a lot of shit. And one
the
by
thing about
one,
it is we
yeah.
learned spider climb is a thing. So there was not just one, it wasn't us bottlenecking them actually, because one was on the ceiling and one was on the floor, and they were all attacking all of us at once, and everybody got webbed.
Except
was not great.
Autumn.
Except Autumn.
Autumn then
Autumn.
decided to be the weird kid of the story and straight up used pretty much poisoned her weapon and first saved Misty by stabbing a spider to death. And then
Arden used
using
the
her
power of antibiotics to get through.
I mean, to be fair, yeah, it's a poison.
and then from that I
Hell of a
then
drug.
used my bonus action to dash all the way down to Oni to then get in front of Oni and use a caustic brew on the motherlode spider. I then went down after trying to leave it, and then Oni got the final kill.
Of course.
And in doing that, Capri tried to go over into Oni's square to cast Tasha's Caustic Brew, and that is when the athletics check did not check. So that was when he rolled down 30 feet of stairs and took a shitload of
Webbed.
bludgeoning damage.
I was already webbed and somehow I
Yeah,
managed
he
to
was
go down
literally
the
already
stairs.
webbed.
I did, however, at least, put the argument out there that when you made it to the bottom, the web was destroyed
Yeah, no,
because
that
of
was
the
good.
damage it took.
Yeah.
So you were unwebbed.
Done that
Well, on the web thing in question,
with Misty.
And
with Misty,
Spaiku, this
this
won't
is her
surprise you
own
at
at the
all.
bottom of the
Arachne
stairs.
was useless.
The only thing she's
Arachne
useless
did
because
leap
she
in the
doesn't
web.
like you.
Alright, I'm gonna have each of
Course.
you say something because I need to make certain that all of you are being heard by our lovely group of people.
Oh,
So,
I'm so
are you
sorry.
going to give me a phrase or do I
What
have to
would you
make
like?
one up?
I will ask.
I think it's just to make sure people can hear us.
Yes,
it's
So there's no
because
flare or fly.
yeah, it's because last time I checked, it sounded like Eel was very, very low after I put it onto YouTube, and I was like, wow,
One.
that needs a little bit of work.
Yeah,
I have headphones today, so I have an actual speaker that I can speak into now.
Which is good.
Rose, on that point, do you edit them or do you just put the VODs up?
I don't know how to edit fuck all. So,
Okay.
Me neither. Okay. Yeah, that's
all
why
right,
I asked.
Cool.
all right, but we're gonna go through this one at a time. So, Eel, please talk first.
Well, hi. My name is Eel. I am playing Misty.
Yeah, it
I
looks
am
like it's capturing
talking
well.
about something. Oh, good. Okay. That's good.
All right, Oni, can I get you to speak next? No, he put himself on mute.
Shit, I was talking to chat. Okay. Hi.
Yep, it looks like it's
Hello.
hearing you well, so that's good. Spike.
Until my microphone.
When Oni said hi, all I could picture was like that scene from Lilo and Stitch.
A little too low.
Stitch is like, hi.
There we go. Now I got
Alright.
Spike to a natural level. And finally, can I get Ed and Arden to speak one at a time, please?
Hello, darlings. This is Arden. I play Autumn. I'm very excited to see you all.
Good. And now Ed.
And this is Ed.
Perfect.
I play Capri, a perfect personification for my fat and alcohol-driven ass.
Shut up! That's not
Perfect.
nice.
Thank
As
you
you do.
both. I've
gonna
managed to get
you-
that.
It's not wrong.
tweaked.
I come from a booze family, okay?
Let me grab them.
He
How
is
about that?
similarly a father figure.
Anyway,
Yeah.
hi, Uncle.
Yeah.
As you can see, we're doing
You're a
D&D
dill.
today. It's a
You're
lot
the
of
dill
fun.
for the group.
Hi, Rose's
Wait, I'm the
uncle.
dad?
Thanks for
Yeah,
tuning
you're the
in.
dad.
Oh my god.
You're the
That-
dad.
Sound like he
Local
really
orc
didn't want that role.
experience is self-discovery.
It's
Uh,
Is he the? Is he? If he's the dad, does that make me the alcoholic uncle?
Yeah.
maybe.
Yes.
You're the one that supplies my need for having to drink. So, like,
And then there's just me. And then there's
And then
just me, the chaotic.
Spike, who will
If
remember
I'm-
this.
woke dog.
Spike usually remembers this.
Spike will remember my next order of hops for the next batch of brew.
Probably, yeah.
Done.
I was gonna say, I
Wait,
don't know what I
Spike will
bring to this
remember this.
table.
If we're treating it like a
Pretty sure
Telltale
you
game,
and
then
Lee
it
are the
doesn't matter
chaotic
what you
kids.
think.
No, Lee is like, if we're gonna be honest, with Lee playing Misty, she's kind of.
Oh no, I just meant you as people. None of your
Oh,
characters, y'all crazy.
Yeah,
Yep.
I can't deny that.
come on, chaotic person.
But who's
thank
crazier,
you.
the people that are crazy or the person that hangs out with them?
That's
I
true.
stopped asking that question many years ago.
Excuse
Why
you.
not both?
I'm the
¿Por qué no
mom.
los dos?
I'm so sad that you think of me as a chaotic lady.
You are chaotic.
I don't
Lovingly,
believe you.
Arden. Arden, my love. With
Even
all the
I
love in
know
my
this.
heart, you are chaotic.
Yeah, even I know this.
They will never know me.
It's okay. That's the real you, but it's very endearing.
Oh,
It's
which
okay.
actually reminds me. Our lovely DM Rose, may I ask a question?
What's up?
So, I don't know if you remember me making that little list of teas. Can those be the teas that are sold in our tavern?
You'd have to wait until all of your tea leaves grow, but yeah.
Well, I can pick some up because we're already doing like a shop, so I could pick up tea leaves.
And you have druidcraft, don't you?
Yeah. Huzzah.
Huzzah.
So for clarification, did I miss anything other than the combat last week?
No.
No.
Other than the combat, it
Oh,
was.
wait, there is one thing Spike missed.
You talking about the ending?
We're talking about the confession of
Yeah.
devotion.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah, that was
thank
the
you.
thing that happened.
Hmm.
I still need to clip that.
Important.
I need to clip that shit.
He's like the
It
blonde
was
guy from Demon Slayer.
it was
Whoa,
an entire
whoa,
thing.
whoa.
No, the
Hold
blonde
on.
guy's Zenitsu.
Yeah,
Zenitsu.
you,
The
He's
not
not a
you
pervert.
can call me whatever, not that prick.
You can call me whatever, but there is a line, good
There's-
sir.
You will
He said,
respect it.
He said, "Say what you
You
will about
have no
Jesus,
honor.
but leave the GoBots out of this."
Do you have any honor, sir?
He gave
Nah, not really.
a very
Yeah, no, that was a
heartfelt
stupid question.
and
I don't care
frankly
what's happened.
romantic
Somebody
speech.
invoked the GoBots.
What? The GoBots? No.
What
No
is
one
the
would
go?
mention
It's
bootleg Transformers.
yeah, it's way back, hun. Like if the Wayback Machine could take us back, it would break.
Question: are like the GoBots almost like a
They're
Gundam?
no, they're like Transformers, but
So
worse.
Gundams.
You don't want to tell people that. There's a lot of people that
No.
I'm holding my tongue.
Yeah.
you can't
I like Gundams.
you can't call Transformers shittier Gundam.
Oh, so
And
you
you
GoBots.
You can call
That-
GoBots shittier Transformers.
That's
Oh.
like that's like calling SpongeBob SquarePants an anime.
Ooh. It's okay. Somebody
on you
somebody
for
fix
Calling
that.
Featherman the Power Ranger.
All that.
I say this in the most loving way possible. The only time I've ever played with Gundams and actually built Gundams is when I was but a wee lass, and it was the one that was like white with the red and the blue, and he had like the full like spiked like it was like a really old Gundam, and I could
Classic.
not remember the
Wing
name of that Gundam.
Do you mean the Wing Gundam?
I think you do mean like one of the originals,
Yeah.
like the series way back. They have names. Unfortunately, almost every one of them is a model name instead of like a name. So we're kind of shit out of luck on description.
The point being, I remember exactly.
Also,
being like,
half of them are white, red, blue,
No,
and all that kind of stuff.
so with how this one was built is that it was very spiked more on the head that kind of gave it that like,
There's
like-
quite a few of that too.
and then it actually had almost like a gold V at like where the chest area was with a blue, or no, not blue, I think red and green for the triangles right also
How
in the
did we
chest
get
You're
area.
just explaining every gun.
How
I
did we
honestly think
get
she's
here?
talking about Gundam Wing.
Yeah,
It
I think
sounds
that's-
like Gundam Wing.
I think that's what it was. Because it was like a show that me and my brother used to watch when I was like around like 4 or 5.
Yeah, so it would have been the original stuff.
Yeah, the original Gundam.
No, it wouldn't have. That's not the original Gundam.
You have invoked wrath.
Shut your dumb.
This is why
These
we
were-
told you to tread carefully.
Child, I thought those were the OGs.
They're not the OG.
No.
They're the reruns of the OGs.
No,
Oh,
they're not. Gundam Wing is not the. Oh my God, no, Rose, I have
I
a
wasn't
question.
talking Gundam Wing, okay?
What's
I know
going on?
Gundam Wing's not the OG.
Hold on. What's going on?
We're having a very heated conversation about Gundam.
No, we're moving on. Gundam.
We're moving
Don't-
on. No, we're not. No, we're not.
Yeah.
Don't say we.
What are
Don't
we?
say we.
I don't know what we're talking about anyway.
Members
I
of
opened
the
a
chat.
bag of worms, honey. Step away.
I'm closing it.
Someone thinks Gundam Wing is the original Gundam, and they're wrong.
Huh.
I don't know. I was a wee baby. I don't know. I never watched Gundam
I'm just
after
going to
that.
talk about this
It's
in
fine,
therapy
it's
this
fine.
week.
Yeah, let's step away from this for right now, but
That's what I said.
yeah.
We'll come back to
Rose.
it later.
What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't think Gundam Wing was the original Gundam. I think there was one before that.
It was
It
not.
wasn't.
You were
It
correct.
was not.
I'm just saying that I only remember.
You
Jack
thought it
Gundam.
was the original because it was the only thing you knew back then.
Yeah.
Then there we go.
Well, at 4
I
or
don't know.
5,
Only
you
as
barely know
good as
anything
the
anyway.
information we
Alright.
have.
Wasn't there another
So-
one? I know this is probably not the original one, but wasn't there Gundam AE as well? Or
Yeah, but that was a
yeah,
different set of
An alternate
things.
universe.
Yeah, I know.
Well, kind of, but not really. Just different part of the war.
yeah.
Yes, but no, but yes.
I knew it was like a different
Ah,
part
your
of
favorite phrase.
the Gundam War, but I didn't know whether or not where it fell in the timeline of Gundam.
I just said that, dude.
So,
What a
what's-
wonderful
what's
world
going
we live in.
what's going? Why did this? Hang on, my whole character sheet just fucked up for some reason. Okay, I'm back.
I love having a
alright.
father who had both Gundam AE and Gundam Wing somewhere within my history, and then knew that there was still Gundam before that.
I've
At
never.
the beginning of the universe, there was Gundam.
So we
I
should
watched Gundam.
probably.
What are we doing
Here-
today?
I assume we're all back and chilling in the bar. Yes.
Yeah, most of you went and fell asleep in one of the many, many beds.
Alright,
One of you
I knew
decided
they were
to
getting
fall
to it.
asleep right
Out of-
behind the bar.
Out of curiosity, and I know I wasn't here last week. Did we level it all?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes.
we're
Yep.
level 4.
Okay.
Also, Misty and the moral paladin are kind of romantically involved now.
The
'Cause
moral
he-
paladin. I
The
feel
moral
offended.
paladin.
I feel actually offended.
Woof.
The one that
What, are you
isn't
offended by the
you.
truth? Do you get offended
Because
when
he
someone says the
punched his
sky's
own.
blue?
I mean,
Bro.
sometimes yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very heartfelt and sweet.
With my idea, can I have my girl go out with Arachne to go grab things, then come back to the tavern?
Oh wow,
fun.
that is a whole lot of what is happening.
What is going on?
Oh, it's
He's
Dave.
cleaning.
It's Dave. He's cleaning.
You named
Yeah,
the bird Dave.
Don't
I
mind the
did,
bird.
Dave named him
okay.
Dave.
Oh, you named him Steve.
I named him Dave.
I was gonna say
He
it's
did
all
name him
Steve
Dave.
is the name of the rat that you guys have in your
so I'll
campaign.
find one and have a recurring bit
All
because
hail
Dave.
Steve, the
Just-
great,
Pride.
the mighty King
I'm
Steve.
glad you feel some pride, Raina.
The
Ri-
point being though is that can I have my girl pretty much be gone, then come back before people are awake?
Sure.
People kick.
You'd
Yeah,
have
I think we
to
decided
sneak
that
out with
Misty would
Arachne,
probably.
but and there's also
that's okay.
Roll a stealth.
a lovely.
No, Misty's preoccupied.
Oh,
There's a
what
lovely
would you like me to
Capri at
roll?
the behind the
Yeah.
bar that you'd have to sneak past as well.
He's passed out.
How early are you leaving?
Like I'm leaving around like 4, 5 in the morning.
Roll stealth.
Yeah, roll stealth for me.
Yeah.
Am I rolling stealth?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
suggest rolling a stealth because it is. The broom is currently like moving around the whole area, but you could knock into
Oh,
it and cause it to make more noise
Or
than.
knock into anything.
Yeah.
That is a 17.
Please leave
All
Dave
right,
his space.
Capri,
for work.
can you roll for me a perception?
Perception? Sure.
Meanwhile, Misty in the paladin room is just like, let's get it on. Let's get it on.
Oh, so you would have
Stop.
seen me leave.
You do your best to sneak through the house, but you manage to step on the only board that you've ever, like, you've not really stepped on this board before. The only board in this entire building that squeaks. And it makes a
God damn it.
horrid squeak.
Gross.
But you
Does
managed
Capri
to
wake
make
up
it
from that?
down the stairs. Capri, you do hear this horrid squeak. Do you or do you not wake up from that, is the question.
I think in that context, Capri does wake up.
Be here.
He is completely shirtless, goggles over his eyes, and just kind of lulls up and looks over the counter with 5 o'clock shadow and just a line of drool down one side.
Is his
Why do you
first
wake
thought
up like
that
you've
we
been
should
yelling
really
all
fix that floorboard?
No, his first thought is, I should make breakfast.
That's true. Yes, he should.
And not the fact that one of his compatriots is leaving.
Well, he's gonna look to you as you're attempting to scoot out and go, "Oh, you going out for groceries?"
I'm going for an early morning run, darling, to go pick up some supplies for myself. Do you need anything while I'm in the forest with Arachne?
No, I'm gonna go talk to the townies, see if I can get some supplies.
Well,
It
if
sounds
you
like you're going
need
for a
me to
drug
come
deal.
back, I can come with
It
you.
does sound like you're going for a
Right. That's fine. I got you go do what you gotta
Well,
do.
I also need to also shop. That's why I'm like, if you give me
How about you go do what you gotta do, and if you got it, do other stuff. You can worry about it later. I'm gonna go wash face and go do some groceries.
you notice that he's shirtless? Because
Kind of hard not to notice
It would
a
be difficult
nearly
not to notice.
300-pound, 6'3" orc
that.
with dad bod.
A
Listen,
wall
I'm
of
here.
green flesh.
It's just gonna be like, what? Okay.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like she would have turned her back to you before she would turn to see you. Before she immediately turns back, like, okay, you have a good day now, bye.
Okay.
Grumble, grumble, nap, grumble.
Grumble, grumble, need bacon, grumble.
What's for breakfast?
Meat, bacon,
Capri?
crumble.
Egos.
Alright.
If it is all right, Rose,
Mm-hmm.
I will say within like 5 minutes of Autumn leaving, Capri will get himself together and attempt to head out to see if he can. Because our tavern is it in the middle of God knows where, or is it in the middle of a city?
It's in the middle of the city.
It's in the middle of a city.
In the middle
Capri's
of
going to the
night.
market.
Alright, give me just 1 second
Damn,
to
so much for family
just
shopping
do
trip.
this real quickly.
Wow.
is I want to make certain that I got this done.
Oh, I do love shop.
Wait, who has the platinum coins?
That would be
Capri.
I have two. I have two platinum coins.
And
That's
I
something
have all
you
the
don't
other
want to
ones
say
that I
is very
found.
robbable.
Well, it's a good job I got my back.
That also true.
What? Someone would rob him in broad daylight? That sounds implausible.
There's two of them joined at the hip. You
Dude.
trying to rob me is a bad idea.
Okay, one of you has an
Misty is not
armor rating
easily
of
found.
16, and the other one is squishy.
19.
Whatever.
You have EC 17 right now. We haven't bought you a shield yet.
It's shush. It's gonna be 19. You
It's
were not meant to
17
say.
right now, and Misty's is 14. However, she is not easily snuck up on.
No one's sneaking up on anyone. I'm going in there to knock on the door and say, "Get up, dipshit! We're buying you armor."
I don't think
Oh.
you want to come
That
in
is
here right now.
literally Spikey's first reaction. Bang on the
Well,
door, get up,
good
dipshit!
morning.
We're going armor shopping. I'm not in the room. I'm out here. Let me make this visible for everybody. I'm here.
All right, sir.
Have.
We'll be up and at it.
You almost died falling down the stairs.
Yeah,
I wasn't there for that. There was an
Mhm.
ice cream truck. Stop holding it against me.
Misty, can I just turn the music up that we've got going on in this room? Drown him out.
What do
It's
you think's
morning.
louder,
We have
me or
to
the
go
music?
shopping. Well, you know what I
Okay.
told you about your armor situation.
I feel
You're
like
not
you
going
would-
out there again without a
I
shield.
feel like you would just turn off the music and be like, "Let's get it on."
He's also trying to do that.
Oh.
I am just for you guys.
And she's like, "Oh, morning. It's so lovely out. The sun is."
Oh
What a
wow, the
beautiful,
birds are
it's a
shining.
beautiful day.
All right,
Sure,
are
That's
you
right.
okay? Autumn, can
That's
I
your
get
thing.
you to roll both survival and nature checks for both of you and Arachne? You should have Arachne's character sheet in roll 20.
What are the two that I'm doing? Nature and
Survival.
do you want to
Nature
do
for
survival
you.
first and then
Nature for you, so that way you
Survival.
can find certain things. Survival for her, as I'm pretty certain you're teaching her how to do hunting.
That is a wonderful.
Oh,
A
you're doing
17
hunting good.
So no.
and then it's in this book here. Arachne. Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking up her stats. They're just taking 500 years to load.
I just realized something. I could boost both of their ACs right now.
So
For
her would be-
how?
So I
Okay,
have the ability. I have the spell ceremony.
So
You son of a
Ah,
bitch.
wisdom.
Arachne
Now,
currently
there's-
has a
Oh,
plus
yeah.
nothing to wisdom, so.
Yeah, it's just a straight roll.
Mhm.
I'm just perfect. Okay, let's roll that d20.
is ceremony just for a duration, or does that permanently do it?
It lasts 7 days.
Oh,
So
okay.
you guys would just have to renew your
Ooh.
vows every 7 days.
Oh, that is just
Okay.
8.
She.
How romantic.
She's trying.
This is her first time being outside in the real world. She has absolutely no idea as to what she's
Me too,
supposed to
girl.
do. You point out to her like a few different bugs, a few different mice, maybe even a bird, and she stares at them for the longest time without doing anything.
She's just like me.
You do, however, manage to find yourself some different herbs in the forest. Most of them, you note, are good for teas, especially for teas that help with gut health, but not many other
Those
are
teas.
Well, that's okay.
We all start
Um,
somewhere.
With that, once I've kind of gathered all my stuff
Thank you
and
for
put
the
it
pets,
away,
Asma.
like into my bag,
All right.
would I be able to then also go into town to also then go shop?
Yep. Everybody else, Capri specifically, you
We'll
went
eventually
into
get
town
there.
immediately upon waking, yeah?
What
Capri
am I
has
Yeah.
Capri has the money, so we have to find Capri first.
We do have to find
Well,
Capri
I
first.
have Capri's personal money, but I should ask, because we completed the job, what did we get paid?
Oh, no,
Spike
you have
has
notes.
all the notes.
Yeah, let me grab my notebook.
Thank
Well, I
you.
wasn't
Spike.
here last week, so was there
I
was
literally
there
asked
any
you this
additional
earlier. It's your
income?
time.
Was there
I
any
think
additional
he,
income?
The only other thing that I
Yeah.
think would be of interest was finding basically a deed to a farmland
We found
just
two.
outside of town.
So other
With
than
a lot of money.
the deed, unless there was anything else that was found, because I know Capri found platinum, but other than the deed from quests and stuff like that, we only managed to pull 250 GP. We did get a discount on eggs.
Yep.
Um,
Eggs, milk, and
and
meat.
Eggs,
oh,
milk, and meat. Ah,
give me one heartbeat, guys.
that's okay. Thank you, gracious note taker.
You're
and
welcome.
that was
I have to pay attention sometimes.
I'm
and that
glad you're
was
paying attention so I don't have to.
250 for each
Yeah.
of us, or for the whole party?
The whole
That's
party.
the bar money. That's the whole party.
Party fund.
Okay.
So
All right.
I mean, and then
I-
we didn't we have? And then correct me if I'm wrong here, Rose, because my notes are a little jumbled right now. Didn't we have 200 straight up from the king when we inherited the
Yep.
bar to begin with? Okay, so currently, not counting the platinum that was found, currently we are sitting at 450 GP, plus whatever each individual one of us had at the start of this quest.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
feel like the 450 GP should definitely be dedicated to
The bar.
the bar. And again, feel free to veto me. I think the platinum that was found should be used to upgrade all of our gear.
Yeah.
Make us less killable.
Yeah, that was fully what I expected. We need a
To be
shield.
fair, Capri was probably going to use the platinum he found to get some hirelings and potentially get supplies for the month,
Okay. What
because the
I would
platinum in turn would be enough to get supplies for the bar, for like food and drink for the month.
Mhm.
And a couple of it can be used to get some hirelings so that we have people working at the bar for the month.
All right, so let me come out and make this request. I'm assuming, and please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, Rose. Are you using like the standard average cost table for like equipment and things like that?
I am using the average cost table for equipment and things like that.
Okay.
But there are a few exceptions. For the fact
Okay.
of I
Well,
have a larger table than I would originally have,
okay.
which
Are
is
there magic items for sale?
there would be magical implements, but I'm not certain there would be any
Okay.
magical items in this town.
Okay.
And due to the fact of how undermanaged the town has been, a lot of the things will be worth a little bit more than usual, except for the lovely discount you got on eggs, milk, and wheat.
What more do you need in life?
Follow-up question, and this is just because I'm stupid and do not remember. 1 platinum translates into 1,000 gold pieces?
10.
10.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's increments of 10.
okay.
Yeah.
I
So
also thought it was more.
10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold, 10 gold is 1 platinum. There's nothing above platinum.
Okay.
What about Electrum?
So
We don't
may
talk
have
about
We
Electrum.
don't do that here.
Right.
We don't talk about Electrum.
we don't do that here. So
It's
yeah,
a Bruno
probably
situation. That's the Bruno of the game.
here's what I'm going to do. And I will,
I'm
obviously,
more
because
good
they
at
got to do
that.
their little weird RP sex session because I'm literally standing outside the door waiting for like, and it's getting progressively creepier. Like as I'm standing there, I'm like, Kitsoni,
This was going
Don't-
normal until you said that.
listen, don't make me come in there.
I don't think you want
It's a
to.
weird
Okay.
comment.
Listen, you'd be surprised. You
Wow.
guys have no idea the shit my poor wife has to
We're
put up with.
discovering things about our paladin friend.
I love it. I
What were you
absolutely
trying
love
to
it.
say, Spaiku?
but what I'm going to suggest is once they're done doing what they're doing in there, me and Kitsoni should hunt down Brewmaster Capri and maybe ask for just 1 platinum to see if we can go and negotiate a shield.
I don't go anywhere without
I will go
Misty.
with you.
That's fine.
Oni, didn't you
I
also
have 2
get?
platinum of my own.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
also
have 2
got
platinum.
platinum.
2 platinum.
Okay. Okay.
I grave robbed.
Yeah. Well, everybody grave robbed. It's fine. It's
Of course
our
she
house
did,
now.
champ. Of course she did.
It isn't against his oath.
Can I make a suggestion to our team?
Mm.
So with the 250, do we all have did we all split that up so all of us just have some of that?
I think it was a pool for the tavern, which is why the original 200 we started with,
party.
plus this 250 from the complete job, it's a pool of 450
Yeah, but
that is the tavern.
yeah, but we all have to go buy materials and stuff, and
So, ooh, is anybody else getting really bad static out of nowhere? Or is
Hi,
that just me?
Oni.
Yeah, that's Oni. His mic is absolutely in love with hating him.
Uh-oh, Skedios.
That is the
It's
thing.
it's just an anime girl. It won't shut up.
It wants
Very
attention.
tsundere. I just need to give it head pats and it shuts up.
It just does that sometimes. We
And I
should all
definitely want any of you good.
everyone should be able to get their own supplies. We all have our own gold to some degree. And then who's carrying the party funds? Like, does Capri just have like super weighted pockets?
No,
No,
he does have a bag of holding.
I just assumed it was in a lockbox somewhere.
I honestly, I would believe that there would be a lockbox in the tavern, probably within the somewhere either behind the counter or in this back room over here.
I would have assumed you would have put it
yeah.
in the cellar over here.
That
Yeah.
may also be an option.
In one of those places is a lockbox and it has the coinage.
Find out which.
Capri will not have taken anything out of there. He is going out currently for basic supplies for himself and for the kitchen.
Okay, and
But
Capri
he doesn't
bolted
want to
out
take
before
from the
anybody woke up, right?
He is headed out fairly early. Yes, he has not woken anybody else up, but he got up, got ready, and essentially, with bag of holding in hand, has gone out to grocery shop.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was following everything that was going on.
yeah. Also, Autumn is also not there either.
Yeah. You've gone herb hunting.
You're having so much fun over
Good,
there,
buddy?
Oni.
He is.
I am
Spike,
curious.
Spike who just hears the laugh. Spike who just hears the laughing coming out of there,
That's
out of
more
the bedroom.
threatening than
He's like,
anything.
and he's like, I bet that bastard has a riding crop in there.
That is a statement.
It is a statement that I have made.
I am a lady.
Okay, that's fine. I know a lot of ladies who like riding
I
crops.
do not need to have this conversation with you.
Rose's throne used to be unhidden.
I knew you were talking about me, motherfucker. God damn it.
Interesting lore from everyone. To be safe
I-
for work, they went to bed exhausted and they woke up not exhausted. And you can imagine what they did. And now they're going shopping.
Rose, can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Considering I did a bit of thieving while we were in said mansion,
Mm-hmm.
I have a couple of things in particular that I'm tempted to try and sell for coin well at the market so that I have a little extra cash to use for supplies.
All right.
I have 4 sets of crystal tableware,
Ah, yeah.
the silver necklace.
Oh, is that the necklace with the pendant on it that looks like, what did it look like, amber? That was
Uh,
the suspicious necklace that I could not perceive.
yeah, that's true. I never got the chance to look it over.
Do you want to have a
Um,
look at it before you sell it?
I should technically do that, and I can do that ritually.
Okay, okay.
Um, the necklace will, I will say, just to confirm that it's not something bonkers crazy before debating whether or not I want to try and sell it, I will ritually cast Identify on that silver necklace that Misty found. Uh, for the amusement of things, I will also cast it just so that you guys see what I've done instead of it. Uh,
Let me
there.
spin a yarn for you.
We spin a yarn for you.
Yeah. Every piece in this world has a story. I'll figure it and spin a tale.
I love it so much. Fantastic.
With the way this is going, everyone's gonna be at each other's throats in 20 minutes. Probably Asmo.
Mhm.
Probably. But that's the fun of D&D.
Some of them are having fun while doing it.
Hey, only
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
okay with your mic? That's a lot of static coming through. Yes, I know.
Do you have a
He's aware.
pearl worth at least 100 GP and an elf feather?
Is that for ritual cast?
God, you're right. But see, this is the weird part because artificers are weird with their casting.
Oh my goodness, Avi. Thank you for that. That was so sweet of you. Thank you for the
What'd you
5
do?
gifted. That's so sweet. Oh my
Oh, that's so
goodness.
nice.
Oh,
Thank you for bringing joy to our to Rose.
That's
Rose
so
has had a week.
sweet.
This is very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
do need that
bad.
stupid pearl, which means I
Thank you
can't
for
really
that,
use this yet.
Zavi.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
Do
It's
you need it
okay.
even to cast it ritually, or if
Love
you use
you.
spell slot, like, is it still?
If
It's
there
like, yeah,
if there's a material that requires a cost, like a pearl worth at
Yeah,
least
yeah, yeah.
100 GP or a diamond worth some odd amount of money, you need
Huh.
to have
Yeah.
that item. Otherwise, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to cast it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Capri won't know anything about this thing, and I don't think any of us would be able to figure it out without having to spend the money on said item.
Can we
So I
know
think
after we sell it? Is that allowed?
You might be
I will say
able to
Capri.
bring it to an appraiser.
You have a free out.
I guess I could try, see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. All appraisals tend to cost at least 10 silver. Are you okay with that?
10 silver. Yeah, I can do one.
Alright.
you love it.
And remind me, what item is this again?
It's a silver necklace with what was it, an amber gemstone? We
Ah.
found it in the bedroom,
Yeah.
or Misty found it in the bedroom, and then
Mhm.
I asked me to stow it away so it will be safe and sound.
And she did not perceive it real good.
Yeah, neither of us did, so we
We're
couldn't
not
figure
too
it.
good at investigating this.
As a
It's
general rule
shiny.
of thumb, none of
It
us
was-
except Oni are good at perceiving anything. and he perceived a
Thank
house.
you.
It was post
I
spider attack.
I knew about the spiders from the beginning.
Mhm.
Okay.
Of course
It's
you
not
did,
about how high your perception is, it's about how badly we roll.
right?
The
Also, a
first
lot
thing
of
I
us
did with the
thought that the
spiders.
spiders were a bit, and they were not, in fact, a bit.
I was really hoping for some sort of undead queen at the bottom of that house, like honestly, but
There
nope,
was a queen.
not what I wanted.
Damn, Ike, you looking to get hitched?
No,
Uh,
tell you
For
it's
the
not
armor,
the
for the armor bonus, absolutely.
That is true. You get the that's the one with the protection spell. The warding shield? Yeah.
Alright.
Alas.
Let me move you guys all over into the town. I still have to
I'm
figure
just
out how I'm
picturing
supposed
Spaiku
to
like saying his vows and
move.
just being like, "Can you raise my AC for the rest of my life?"
Hmm. That's it. That's the whole. That's the whole ceremony.
Marriage of
You
convenience.
You divine smited my heart. That's actually kind of cute.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh, lovely.
We're in town.
Figured it out.
Hey, look at that.
Well, how quaint.
Capri, you would be over in this building here in order to try and get things appraised. You guys were following after Capri after coming down the stairs and finding out he was gone, right?
Yeah. That's what
Yeah.
we're doing.
I'll say with a quick
Good.
scribble, I probably would have left just a ripped piece of parchment on the counter that just said "went to the market, be back
Going to
soon."
the store to buy milk.
This is like every other
That's
Friday,
good.
wandering around town looking for an alcoholic.
Found one.
Well, I think we should go to a blacksmith. But I don't know whether that is. I'm
I
also interested in seeing like an alchemist that might be helpful.
very well, my lady.
Or if there's anywhere that sells spells or anything. That would be nice to have. We'll see.
should
We need to worry about yours first.
Yeah, we should probably make him less murderable,
Yeah.
which is important.
Where can we
I got
buy
Hello,
a
one
shield,
Victor.
ma'am?
I must have lurked in the chat one day, but apparently I have a new gift subbed here, so hello. Hello! Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
I'm glad to see that the hype train worked out. It looks so cool. I love seeing the hype train. I never get to see them very often, but it's very fun when they do appear.
Whoa! Don't you diminish my efforts.
Your efforts are not in vain.
Yes, that is what I'm hoping for. I am gathering an army,
I'm preparing
what?
a stew.
but not for myself. For Rose.
Aww.
He deserves it.
All right.
Spike is like,
So-
okay, this is too fucking wholesome.
This has gone on for
Yeah,
too long.
listen,
I'm
about
stopping.
to make a very uncomfortable sex joke. This is getting too wholesome for me.
Okay.
All right.
Go on, do it. I dare you.
Where is the blacksmith? Where's the blacksmith? No, I'm kidding.
Where's the blacksmith?
I'm not doing that bit. Rose, where's the blacksmith?
Potion seller.
Alright.
Go find his potions.
Yeah, in this town, the blacksmith would be over here.
Over. I'm waiting for the ping. Ah, over here. Well, I think we should go over there. Are you gonna follow me? Are you gonna follow me?
Thank you, Mint, for the
Right.
treats.
It's going great. Well, I am going over here to the blacksmith, and I assume Oni is following.
Everyone should come.
Yes, I
Everyone
will,
who is
lady.
not Capri or in the woods should come to the blacksmith.
We're going. We are going.
Alright. Do you want to know what you've found here, Capri? With this lovely necklace?
Shoot, lay it on me.
Alright, so the appraiser takes a look over the necklace a few times, flipping it over in his hand every couple of seconds, and says, "Yeah, you got a pretty good spider's amber amulet here."
Oh.
You want to run that by me again, there, friend? What's it do?
He holds out the necklace to you again and points at the amber and says, "See, look at right here, right in this amber. There's a small, tiny spider in it, right?"
Oh,
That there's
okay.
spider there.
Yeah, hot damn.
Yeah.
Anything funky about it?
It's an amulet with an amber and a spider, so it is none.
That's how I sound when I'm saying something is nothing.
Yes.
Roll an insight.
Yeah.
Hmm.
In the words of Wisteria and her soul, guidance.
You're not there, huh?
I know I'm not.
Nowhere near here.
18.
It's just
Yeah,
Wisteria
you
and the
can
soul.
tell he's lying about something.
Hmm.
I'm gonna stare him down.
Like a good father would.
It's gonna be a lot of that disappointed dad stare.
Fatherly disappointment.
Look, buddy, just because I'm big, green, and a little slow, don't mean I'm all slow. How about you tell me the rest?
God, all I'm picturing is like if he had a car, Capri's car would be like a lifted truck.
Would that be an intimidation?
He takes some time to
Rose, would
think
that
over
Yeah,
how
'cause they
he's
help
gonna
back then.
describe this
I'll do
before
that.
he tells you outright. Well, if a person had a hold of like a few spiders, a few being like more than three, um, they'd have advantage on attack if they're nearby the person wearing the fucking amulet.
Hmm.
How very professional.
How very
But I don't
useful
see
for
you.
doing nothing.
I don't
Started
see. I don't.
man.
I don't see you surrounded by spiders. So I don't think it's quite your use. Plus, it's spiders, man. Do you really want to have like a whole shit ton of spiders around you?
We're not
No,
surrounded by spiders now.
it's
It
not.
wouldn't be my
It,
first time, but let me ask you this then, since y'all are praising for me. How
mm.
much you figure this little ditty's worth?
He pulls out an abacus and calculates for a second. Do you know how to read abacus? Is the question.
Are you asking if I know how to read?
Does
Abacus
Capri
is a
know how
weird
to
thing.
calculate with an abacus?
He'd have to. He's an artificer. He has to deal with numbers all the time with dealing with brewing, cooking,
All right.
tinkering,
Then roll me a perception with
thieving.
advantage.
Okay.
TBA.
Uh, first perception roll.
Oh, Spike, you also
Second.
missed my first roll of the night. That was a double nat 20
Nice.
last
Oh.
time, yeah.
16.
You see him calculating it, kind of hiddenly. Like he's trying to make certain that you can't see his calculations. But you can tell from what you're seeing that this would be about 600 to 800 gold pieces. He immediately tells you it's
Damn.
about it's about 200. You know, it's it's an amulet. Not many people really want to wear spider jewelry on them, you know?
Spider jewelry.
Spider jewelry.
I'd have to find someone to pass it off to, and the chances of finding someone who is good with spiders is very low.
Well,
I
wouldn't you
think I can
know?
handle that part, friend. I appreciate the information. And Capri will retake the amulet and
He
shove it
grabs a hold
into
of your
his.
hand as you try to retake it back and says, "Come on, we're both friends here. You know you won't be able to sell this
And,
to anybody else, right?"
That's my
and I
purse.
know
I
that
don't
you
know
don't know how to
you.
calculate the weight of a pig by the ass end of it.
Yeah.
Hell, you what?
Hmm.
I tell you
I
what.
done
Hell,
I done
you
told
what?
you.
I might be
Well, it's
slow, but
your
I'm not as
prerogative,
slow.
friend.
That is your price.
I'd just rather not be cheated out of its true worth. I know your numbers, boy.
Ooh, he called him boy.
Yeah.
It's over.
I
Well,
tell you
sir.
what,
Well,
considering your numbers and such, I'll be generous in saying that I know you can get far more than that selling it. So if you, I say, double that number, I'd be willing to let you take it off my hands to find a seller that you can get full price for it.
400?
double that number. So 400 is what you're looking for.
And you can then go and turn it around for the 600 to 800 you just calculated.
Jesus Christ.
Why, I don't know what you mean.
And I don't know what kind of thing you call an eyeball, but we both know what we saw.
God damn.
I wish I could see this.
You know, I gotta
Are you
make
intimidated?
some amount of a living. It's gonna take a while for me to even find a person to actually sell it to.
Hence why I'm giving you an easy out of 400 my way, and you can go ahead and sell this off on the low scale of 600, make a 200 profit, or go high end and make 400 profit. Not
You
so
seem
stupid,
business
am I?
man.
350.
Thank God Capri is on our side of the books.
400, and I don't decide to let slip that you're cheating people.
Roll a
This
persuasion.
is the best episode of Pawn Stars.
I love it here.
At some point, it's going to turn persuasion to intimidation real quick.
He's riding that line.
Oh.
Perception. Which one of those is the actual one?
Last one, 14.
Is it the
The one
14?
that says
Okay, the 14.
persuasion.
Yeah, yeah, thanks. Thank you. Thank you.
Also, to be fair, if I rolled
Take this
intimidation,
free
it's the same
perception.
bonus, so it would have been the same number.
I figured.
Hey, Kitsani has really good perception. He's just helping.
Thank you.
He's just
Thank
helping.
you.
Well, thank you for helping.
He takes a minute and he thinks it over for a minute before he says, "Fine, 400 your way." He goes into the side room and grabs his cash and hands you 400 gold pieces. He takes the
You're
amulet
killing
off
it,
of your
Dad.
hands.
Much appreciated, friend. I'll send people your way if they're looking for somebody to offload some goods.
He says, "That would be much appreciated." He takes a look at the lovely amulet you provided him and says, "You know, you really could have probably asked for more. I know exactly the person who I get to sell this to now."
Damn it.
Well, I could have done that, but I also could have kept you as a friend by doing this.
It's
True,
a free lesson
true.
in morals.
I respect the cut of your gib, and you and I are now friendly.
I like your moxie.
Pause. I need a definition of a word. I'm not familiar with it. What are morales?
Morals.
Oh boy.
He is a Spider-Man.
Perfect.
Miles of Morales.
We seem to be in the wrong universe, my friend. No, there are spiders involved.
I could see Spiker being a Marvel villain.
That's fair. That's fair. I could also see
Alrighty.
him being a Marvel villain.
Yeah. I will take that money with me and I will go grocery shopping.
All right.
Hell yeah.
You spend the rest of your time in the market searching the stalls for good groceries. During this time, Spike, what were you up to again?
I'm in the blacksmith looking at their wares and seeing if I see anything of note.
Blacksmith. Would be this one.
Ooh.
And then I just assume the other two are standing outside the door flirting.
Or no, they're
They were-
standing inside the door flirting, so it's more painful for you.
How is that painful for me?
Why
You
is
guys
this
keep
so
making
big?
out. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna just do some just friends masturbating.
Just standing there in the corner. I'm just here to buy some swords.
I think we found what broke his oath. He's a cook.
Dang, this place is huge. Why is this so big? I didn't want this
It
to
is
be so
big
big.
in here.
There we go.
Wow, what an impressive blacksmith. How lucky we are to have this in our town.
There we go. I fixed it.
Desperately trying to change the topic anyway.
It brings me joy that they're traveling together. Yes, I would like to see what they're selling too.
All right, so I'm gonna go over here and look at the shields. For starters, should I do perception? How would you like me to see if I determine anything of note?
Yeah, do a perception.
Okay. Perception. As soon as I figure out where the damn button went to. There it is. God, my perception is so low.
It says perception.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks. Fucking smartass.
Thank you. You are just so helpful.
You do find a few things of note. They all seem to be pretty okay handcrafted. Seems to be
Okay.
quite the wide variety. There seems to be shields, swords, and armor within the same building.
Fair enough.
Oh, you changed
Uh,
the icon.
I am going to cast Detect Magic to see if I pick up any like enchantments on the armor or shields.
Nope.
Ah,
Really? Nothing?
No.
This is a
Nothing.
shitty shop, but whatever.
Leave
Alright,
you alone
so
too
let me
early.
oops.
Blacksmith ain't shit.
This black shit ain't shit. Exactly. We did it, gamers.
This
Alright.
guy.
So
Do the goods level up as we level up?
I am that's a good question. I would assume that we would have to level up the town in order to level up the quality of the goods.
Yup.
At God. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know.
At God. If you're out of mana and you're not
Please
out of
respond.
options, just cast violence.
I have a question for God. What? All right.
Right.
So, all right, I'm gonna call Kitsoni over. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, get over here and look at these shields.
Okay.
Do you? What do you want me to do? You see one you like?
I'm gonna head over here and look
Tired of
at
watching
I
you
haven't
die.
your
looked at it.
armor.
Tired of watching you die in the middle of a fight. It's actually embarrassing for both of us to be balanced.
Fight.
Ooh, I like that pretty pink one.
My man's is. He said, "You can't fight crime if you ain't cute."
And he's right. How do you think I've been doing this all
Make them
these
roll
years?
disadvantage. I'm too cute for them to punch.
If they hit him, he can classify it as a hate crime because of the pink shield.
I also would like to see if there is any interesting light armor.
There are quite a few different light armors. There are the padded leather, leather scale, and studded leather armors.
Okay.
And you guys are looking over at shields?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm also out of
That's
curiosity.
interesting.
Just do we see plate armor?
That would be real helpful.
No, you don't see, like, plate armor.
Okay, I didn't anticipate it. I was just curious.
You do see
All right.
shields like a buckler, a proper shield, and a pavice.
I'm going to pretend like I know what those are.
Buckler is like you put a shield on your arm, but it doesn't cover your whole entire like body. It covers your arm and your face, so that way you protect
Okay.
your arm and your face.
Mhm.
A proper shield covers your whole body to the best of its ability. And a pavice is an archer's shield, so specifically protects their arm while they're doing shooting.
I think I would probably prefer the proper
Ja-
shield.
Yeah, I was going to say that because the downside to that is that it only adds +1 to your AC instead of the 2.
But is it pink?
Girl, just get the shield that's gonna protect you.
Yes, my lady.
She does.
And then what
she
was
doesn't start
the
with
third
buttons
thing
with
you said,
girl.
Rose? What was the third thing you said?
Pavice, it's an archer's shield. It covers one arm for an archer,
Ah,
and it makes it so that
gotcha.
way when they pull back, it protects either their arm that they're using to hold the bow with, or the arm that they're using to pull the thread back.
Oni, I am begging you to take the normal shield.
I am. I'm taking the proper shield.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna have a look at a cute set of studded leather armor,
All right.
and because that interests me.
As you do.
How much would that all set me back?
Studded leather costs 45 GP, but it is 12 plus your dex mod.
Yeah, so
And
I
doesn't
only have leather right
disadvantage
now.
stealth.
Yeah. I have. I don't think even between the two of us, I don't have 45, unless I stole from like the no, not stole from the.
Borrowed
took
from
from the coffers.
the party coffer.
No, I borrowed from the pool,
The tavern
Do I
coffer.
or unless I asked Dad.
do I
Get your
notice this? Do I notice this?
You're in the same room. I don't. Unless she's trying to be stealthy about her looking around, I think you would.
I'd be like, oh, 45.
So first things first, I'm going to look at the Katsoni, did you pick a shield?
Yes, the proper shield.
All right.
Costs 10 GP
All right.
and gives you a +2 to AC.
You can buy your own
Nice.
paint.
Yes, I can.
Later on, when
All
you
right,
level
so-
up the town a bit more, there will be a new shield available that gives +3.
Ooh,
Gray shields.
3.
All right. So then I'm gonna go over here. I'm going to like look at the armor that she's looking at, to see if I notice anything about it. I'm gonna roll, I guess, a perception check.
Oh no, we gave her the company credit card.
Alright. Yeah.
So 19. Do I notice anything weird about it?
It's studded
I'm
leather.
looking for things like yeah.
It's
I'm
studded
looking
leather.
for things like stitching. I'm looking for things like perhaps unnecessary wear on the shoulder pads.
You know what? That is very kind of you.
There doesn't seem to be
I'm gonna-
unnecessary wear on the shoulder pads, and it doesn't seem like the stitching is wrong. It just seems a little dusty. Like, the shop hasn't been maintained for maybe a few days.
Interesting.
So
I'm afraid looking at this walk up to the counter.
Do you talk to the dude behind the
So-
counter?
I do.
Oh.
I do.
Okay.
Even Spiker
Hey,
went a bit fruity.
Hey friend, how's business been lately?
That's
Oh dear God.
terrifying. Oh my
The guy behind the counter looks up and goes, "Oh, you're the guys that saved me. Hi.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
it's the dude.
right. Oh my god.
Business has been
Well, we
business has been
changed this
slow."
entire interaction.
That
Then
would be
cool.
why the shop is a little dusty.
Yeah.
Hello.
Wow.
Business has been slow. I just got back home yesterday, so.
And you came back to work straight away. Good man.
I see. I see.
That's
Well,
economy.
it's good. It's good to see you got that work ethic. You know, one of my buddies over there, he's not really good at what we do. You know, staying alive, and we're looking.
Fuck up.
We're looking. You shut up over there. No one's talking to you right now. The adults are having a conversation.
I just like how my brain
You know,
decided to hear you say "staying alive" and went ha 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 ha. Staying
Staying alive.
It was very
I would
strange.
like to point out, I have not been down once.
I would
I
like
have
to
not
point out
been
that
down.
only one of us was bleeding like a baby.
Sweet pea, you can. Why don't you come
Anyway.
over here? Let me show you something.
Anyway,
There you go.
so we're looking to get him a shield, you know, and there's his girlfriend over there. She's fucking. I mean, she bleeds like more than once a month. It's crazy.
Not my
Whoa.
girlfriend.
So
Whoa.
we're looking, some leather armor for her because she's not built like us dudes. You know, it's just it be what it is. You know, like no one ever believes it. It be what it is.
There goes
But
Spike Twitch career.
Dude.
what? What?
Whoa.
Listen, this is called role playing. You guys got to learn how to do it.
I
If
did not hear that.
Dude. Wow.
Here.
Jesus.
Can you believe the decor and selection?
I will not have you insult my lady.
Oh God. We are not fighting inside this shop right now. I don't think that's a good idea for
The guy puts his hands up and says, "Hey, dude, I know I have no idea what you're talking about, but I don't think I was in a good spot either, especially
you'll
since
understand when you're older. You'll understand when you're older. I promise.
I'm a halfling. I am old.
Anyway,
God fucking damn
no,
you.
it's fine. It's fine.
Him now.
The point is, very short.
I am 47.
Talking to a very large dragon. We're gonna take that armor and we're gonna take that shield my friend has for 30 GP, and we'll send you some future cells as well, because we're gonna be out doing stuff like saving the town continuously. So
How many races and orientations can Spike do insult in one session?
listen, you all should just be glad that it's not a cat person, because I would have just murdered them on principle.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We are going to have a little chat outside of this here store.
Dude.
Yeah, we can have that when we're done with the interaction.
Okay.
Dude,
All right, you do what you're doing.
I just got back to my work like literally yesterday. I haven't made a sale in like weeks. The answer is
and you're about to make 2 of them.
No, because I have to pay taxes, and the fucking king doesn't give 2 shits if I've been cocooned for like 3 or 4 weeks.
Spike, for the love of God, cannot try and
Listen. I'm gonna be honest with you. You and I both know the king can't find his ass with both hands, right? So I mean, let's not misconstrue what's happening here.
Okay.
You're gonna get your money for your taxes, right?
I mean, you're right. His ass is quite flat.
He's the one that gave us the bar, so we'll go talk to him. We'll see what we can do to make it happen. I'm just saying that we need the gear. We're trying to be cool about it. All you got to do is say yes. I put 30 gold pieces on the table. My friends leave with their gear.
One of us is convincing in charm and charisma.
Roll me a persuasion at disadvantage, because you decided your first part of this conversation was to make fun of his height.
Disadvantage is bullshit.
I
just throwing out casual
in and cast something.
God, you can tell where his accent's from.
He says, "I really can't do that, friend. I'm
okay,
really."
Well,
question.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I was being nice about it before. Now I'm not.
Question.
Teacher.
Can I cast friends?
I would like to point out.
Or
that I'm
charm
no longer
person?
being nice. I'm now looking down at him very harshly. My right hand
Okay.
is currently on my maul, and I rolled
Miss-
intimidation.
Mr. Spikey Paladin, I think that there's a better way to go about this.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, I do not think
I'm
that
doing
we'll
it
see
right
eye to
now.
eye. Okay.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
He
Anyway,
wasn't here
Rose.
last week.
Are you seeing this right now? Or am I going insane? Am I witnessing this?
No, I'm seeing it, and I'm
Okay.
ashamed for my race and
Okay.
class.
Okay.
Everything
All
in
right. Well,
between.
it's not just me. To get the shit beat out of him.
He
He
looks you
has
up
no
and down and
honor or
goes,
dignity.
"Yeah, I figured that you are pretty dang strong. I don't quite understand why you're threatening me when you came and saved me last time, but you."
Oh my god.
Listen, I didn't start with the threats. He did.
He didn't start with the threats either, fucker!
Yes, he
Sorry,
did.
I
He
have to
threatened
say
me by
this.
not accepting my deal.
He didn't threaten
From
you, but
persuasion on all of us.
Can I please step in?
you may try. You,
Oh,
Okay,
God.
at this rate, he's about halfway ready to either, like, give up or call the guards.
okay.
No, we wouldn't do
I
that.
am.
I put
That's
I
how we
have
get
the
our shop
shield in my
broke down.
hands.
That's how
Can
we get
I
our shop
have?
broke down.
I don't know. How do I want to do this? Do I want to do charm person or do I want to try friends?
Friends, if you want
I
my
was just gonna put
honesty,
down what he
is
wants
only
on the
gonna make
table.
them hate you right afterwards.
Okay, I'm gonna cast friends. So I'm over here. I'm touching up my lip balm and such. Makeup
To
component.
be fair to her situation, she hasn't started
And
shit with him, which means
I
And-
friends
put in
does have a
his
better
drop
capability of calming
Yeah.
him down.
You magically emanate a sense of
Spike.
friendship toward one creature you can see within range. They must succeed a
doing?
wisdom saving throw or have the charmed condition for the duration.
Okay.
You
So-
have
Who
to
are you
roll as
using
well.
this on?
No. I
Wait,
am
hold on.
using this on our lovely shopkeep here that I feel terrible for. And I would love a wisdom saving throw of what would that be? What does my spell say?
Man, this poor dude.
Of 13.
Thank you for the
of
lurk, Emmy.
13.
This poor dude.
Poor
I am
dude.
trying.
He got out of the spider's den only to end up in Spiku's area. Fuck.
I mean, it's a dangerous place to be in.
It is. It is. How's he feeling, Mr. Shopkeep Man?
He's not doing too good emotionally. And the
Okay.
funniest thing to me is I was about to make him like one of your patrons at the tavern as well, and now he's definitely not doing that.
Okay, so he did not pass my save.
I turned to our
No,
bartender.
he wouldn't have passed your saved
Okay.
anyway. He's busy being interrogated.
Okay. Well, you can't say that I didn't try. Thank you for ruining things.
I put one hand on Spiku's shoulder and say, "You
Oh my
really
goodness.
face."
I'm just saying, is he going to give it to me for 30 GP or not?
Yeah,
Oh,
he says fun. Take him.
Okay, cool. I throw the 30 GP down on the table.
Sir, I am so sorry for what you had to deal with from our fellow compatriot here. He doesn't get out of the house much. He's not
Can
so
I-
good at socializing with people.
Can I drop 10 gold just on?
Can you just go and grab your
Without
shield and
punching
Roll
stop being
me
a baby, for
a
Christ's sake?
deception
my
there,
hand.
Misty.
Okay, where's my deception?
Come on, not 20.
It's no profession more fraud than that of an NPC shopkeeper. Indeed.
I have a lot of. Oh, okay. I got a 14.
Cool.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he'll believe that this guy hasn't been out in the sun for a while, even though, like, literally yesterday he came to, end up saving him from a spider's
You met
den.
him in a around that situation, he does not get along with others well. He doesn't play nice.
Yeah.
And we're trying to teach him, we're trying to train him on that. It's a work in progress.
You gonna grab your armor or no? I already paid the man.
Okay. Do you. There is something called decorum and tact.
You have no
Yeah,
dignity.
decorum. We already decorated the goddamn bar, and I don't deal with
Okay,
tax. It's not like we're putting shit up on the wall.
Have you not gotten your item? Have you not gotten your item?
Did you get your shield, by the way, Katsoni?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodness.
All right.
If I need to, I
Well, hey.
have some gold in my pocket that I can contribute.
I'm gonna lean over a little bit and I'm gonna be like, "Hey,
Oh my
buddy,
God. Oh
I
my goodness.
appreciate I appreciate you being a team player. Why don't you swing by the bar sometime? First round's on me."
Capri, can
And then
you roll
I
me
just
a
kinda- I
few
just kinda fuck off.
persuasions? And Autumn, can you roll me
I'm
another
doing-
nature and survival?
Yep.
Sure.
It is a disaster right now.
It's not a disaster. Y'all
No,
are
it's
just
not a-
acting like it's a disaster.
Ooh.
Well, I find I get along with people quite nicely.
So
I
do
just-
I. Because I
just
make
I-
hope
you.
that Mr.
With
I
my-
don't know that I would agree.
Rose,
Yeah.
Anyway.
before I make these rolls, I'm just curious. I have the entertainer background.
Mm-hmm.
Typically people who, like, when strangers recognize you in a town where you've kind of made your presence known, they typically take a liking to you. Could I potentially use that in some means to get even a slight bonus to these persuasions as I'm going around town?
Mm,
Could flavor it as like hyping up the tavern and, potentially trying to drive people into becoming patrons and enjoying a good tale and a good drink.
You would convince me.
roll me a performance then.
I will do just that and see what happens. I'm not a charismatic buddy, but yeah, it's an 11.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Some have already heard about the tavern that's opened. Some seem to not be too interested in your tavern, as there has been another tavern opened recently.
You
Oh.
don't say.
And
Okay.
some of them look at
Yeah.
you with a bit of disdain, as you are not human.
Ah.
That's fair.
Thank you, Spike, for the holy water hydrate, motherfucker.
So how many persuasions do I need to do?
Oof, I'm safe.
Roll
A
me
Every one of them.
2.
Okay.
I rolled an 11 and 13.
Son of a bitch.
Oof.
I feel like you need Autumn in this
God
situation.
damn it.
Oof.
Every roll is just going down and down. Jesus.
I do not love that.
Well, you managed to find the place that sells most of the food for taverns, and they make a deal with you to supply your tavern for a month's worth of food, but they do put a little bit of background fees into it, making it cost an additional, I'm gonna say 50 gold pieces.
Okay, so what would be the grand total then for monthly food and such supplies?
Yeah, they. Ugh. Ah!
Thank you.
God, I hate you, Spike.
Quick
You are
Oni
Jack Jack
question.
Man, act like it.
What
Funny,
did you
funny
decide
Spike.
your own
Oh, God.
holy water hydrate was? Is that the one that's in here as purify?
Read the description and find out.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I drink
Hang
shitty
on.
wine. Okay. For no reason at all.
God, you are so fucking British. It hurts. My man's drinking tea with
Ooh.
the pinky out.
Do you remember how many platinum I said it was before
Oh,
for food for the
damn it,
month?
Eel.
It was one and two
I am
platinum.
doing a community service.
Yeah, it was 1 to 2 platinum, I think, for the month would have, or
God,
what was it?
damn it.
You're so welcome.
No, it was 3 to 4 platinum for groceries for the month, basically, and then 1 to 2 to get hirelings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, they made it cost an additional. Let's see.
Wine don't go out of
They
date, right?
in total they made it cost a total of 8 platinum for underlying fees.
Ooh,
Well, that sounds like racism.
that
So
does
8
sound
platinum a
a
month
little.
currently to be able to get all of our basic needs and groceries.
Ugh.
Yep.
Oh, God, that.
All right,
You
so
you
8 gold
did
cost per
gain
month for grocery.
you did gain some gold from that uh tradesperson. So
So just give them 80 gold.
Well, I mean, for what I
Right.
got going on, I can give them the 7 platinum I have and 10 additional gold, and then be square.
Might go get myself a glass and pour some
I mean,
into it and just say I gotta finish a
alternatively,
glass.
and I'm just throwing this out here,
Okay.
you could come get the 2 very large dragonborn you routinely work with.
Or
I'll scrap
And,
the 80
you
gold.
wait for the
and
one person who
alright.
has a guild artisan background in guild merchant.
And with the 3, you
Also
do
true.
manage to find 2 people to come and work for that price. But they seem to be a little bit of seedier folk.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, we all start somewhere. It's not going to be perfect the first time, but if we get there, we can find somebody else. We got to start somewhere.
All right, so roughhouse it to if so said 1 to 2 platinum would have covered hirelings for the month. So do we want to just roughhouse it to 20 gold a month then?
Yep.
Okay, 20 gold a month for employee costs.
Yep.
Right. I couldn't deal with a big glass of it, so I got my whiskey glass.
You're
It's
real
a lot
brave for
smaller.
trying.
my man is having to struggle with a wine glass of wine.
I hate wine with a passion, especially this one.
Someone said, I should put a holy water hydrate so I can get rid of all this shitty wine.
Yeah. And then someone said bet, which is basically a dare, and I can't resist.
I would do a holy water hydrate, but my regular hydrate's alcoholic, so
You can do a regular hydrate.
no.
I'm
Drink water,
gonna
bitch.
drink some tea.
Look, I have something to the tune of like 112 cans of beer. I'm not doing
Okay.
any kind of regular hydrates.
That is your regular hydrate, is what I was
Oh,
referring to.
oh,
Thank you for
oh!
the health pack, Brainer.
I did get to go to a whiskey tasting with my wife,
That sounds
and that
delightful
was
for you.
that was super fun. It
That
was
is
like a
right
food,
up your alley.
like food pairings and everything. It was great.
Oh, how quaint. I say that and it sounds sarcastic, but I have
It
actually
did,
started
but it's
saying that
okay.
genuinely.
Alright.
I actually did mean it. That sounds really nice.
Autumn, with your lovely rolls, you don't manage to find too much else for herbs. Only really dandelions, which you think would make a pretty okay salad. But you do manage to watch as your lovely little spiderling goes running around for a bit with a little bit of your guidance. and manages to catch itself one bird.
Oh my
Yay.
god, they grow up so fast.
Munch.
Since Spaiku won't. Oh, what are you doing, Reina?
Spaiku won't what?
I will ask Rose after that kind of little excursion. Now, not really finding
Oh,
anything else.
Jesus
Can I
Christ.
make it? Can I make it into town to try and buy like extra tea supplies and
Yeah.
like baking supplies?
Oh, out of stock, Sag. What happened? What are you trying to do, Reina?
I'm glad I set that so high now.
I did do the holy water hydrate.
It's almost
I
as
already
if
did
I
it,
have
Reina.
another
That's why it's out of
1,000
stock.
waiting. I
I just
have some points saved
fill up-
up.
Fill up.
What are you
fill
trying to
my
do,
whiskey
Reina?
glass, and then just
If you
shot
let
it.
me know, I might be able to help you, or I might be able to give you a little bit of insight as to what's going on. Oh, okay, never mind. I
She was trying.
misunderstood.
She was trying to give you a holy water hydrate, and I already did it.
Oh,
Ah,
it happens every 15 minutes, so you have to wait 15 minutes for the holy water to come back. Cause I
And
don't
Spaiku
plan.
watches it like a
Please
hawk.
don't use it.
I don't plan to get drunk at all on any of my streams, which is why I have it set to 15 minutes. A person can give me a holy water hydrate. So that
Mainly because
allows
Spike
me
needs it.
to relax a bit between
Totally
drinks,
Spaiku.
so I'm not
Honestly,
overdoing it.
if it didn't have that 15-minute like timer on it,
I
I would
know.
immediately hit
I
her
know.
with like
Spaiku
5
is
of
like
every.
literally keeping his eye like closely on the time.
Spaiku is the reason why I have the holy water hydrate at a 15-minute, because I literally won't trust him to just not come in and
That's
be
fair.
like, hey, let me give you 10, all within the span of a minute.
You know what? Honestly, that 110% sounds like something I would do.
And everybody was all surprised when they heard that.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody was shocked.
Oh my goodness.
And everyone clapped.
Rose could
Alright.
really get me if she made it like a bits redeem with no timer. I'd be like, son of a bitch.
I could. I really could.
Son of a bitch,
I
open
wouldn't.
up wallet.
But I could.
Only for him.
Only for Spike does it
And
become a
I'm glad
bits
I put a
redeem.
timer on my one. Thank you for reminding me, Rose.
When you
I
don't
My
have
brother in
realize, you
Dragon
need
Lore,
to
you're
put.
drinking wine. Stop acting like you're drinking hard liquor.
I will also
No.
keep an eye on the time.
I'd rather drink that.
He said we
Thank
took
you.
this
I'd
from the
rather drink
French.
that.
He said we took this from the French when we ran their country, but it's awful and
I
I
would
hate
have
it.
done the same thing. I did the same thing to Moth the other day,
It's
but with
also
another
not made in the
redeem. I
fridge.
see.
Well, I
It's
mean, is it red wine?
I'm not gonna drown anyone in
more like a-
alcohol whose name isn't
more like
Spaiku,
a
so you're
rosé.
okay. Thank you, Raina.
I mean, that's not bad, I guess. Like, usually, I mean, I don't know. Most of the wine that I have is meant to be drink room temp, not cold. So I don't know.
At
I
some
mean, there's
point,
also
if I
just, like,
feel comfortable
wine
enough
that's
with it, then I
god
will
awful.
bring it down the
It's all-
timer,
it's
but
not be
at the
mine, 4
current
degrees
point in
here.
time, it's still stuck at 15 minutes,
Mhm.
as I don't
think
feel
that is
that
reasonable.
comfortable with my alcohol yet. Thank you for the jump scare, Emmy.
Come visit Spaiku and Mac. We will get you more comfortable with alcohol. I promise.
It's still super loud, and I
Oh,
still have
down
no
here,
idea what I'm
it's
supposed to
miserable.
do. Very scary. It's very scary. Yes, I know you would take me out for a lot of drinks there, Spike.
Freaking, what was it? We had
Who wants to go to the hospital and get their stomach pumped?
we had
As
we
a
had
friend.
we had Gore from 14 come visit me and Brent out here, and first we took him to a haunted house, and then we took him to like 3 different bars rapid fire,
Oh.
and then we made him stand
Oh,
up.
nice.
Then we made him stand up in the Hofbräu house and do shot skis with me. Which, if you don't know what shot skis are, they bring out 4 shots on a ski, and you all have to drink it at the same time. Otherwise, there's structural failure.
I do know about shot skis, as
I
technically
have
that's the
different
most
hobbies.
Canadian thing you could do.
What? I said we
Anyways,
went to a haunted house
I
first.
stay home and play games.
Adam, you managed to make it back into town.
Perfect
What are
title.
you trying to do?
I'm trying to find a place that would sell like bakery ingredients and tea leaves and dried fruit.
So baking supplies and tea making supplies.
Oh, I've
Yes.
got 2,000 points now.
Okay. That would probably be this one, I think. Would it? Yeah, it would be.
Also,
Yeah.
for clarification, while she's looking at that, you guys do not subtract that money from your pockets because I paid that out of my personal income. So we still have the 450 in the safe.
Oh. Well,
And Capri
It's all
fronted the
about
money for the
mutual
first
behavior.
month.
it is a neutral type job. Thank you, Sir Paladin. That was very
Thank you for
kind
not
of
making
you.
us
You're welcome.
liable at
It's
all
nice. It's
during
nice.
this interaction.
It's nice to be appreciated.
And if she's holding Oni's hand right now, she is squeezing it for dear life, trying to not lose it on this fucking man.
That's fine. Kitsoni is very aggravating. I can understand why you would be upset.
Yes, I agree.
Them fighting words.
Yes. See, he'll look at you and disagree because he'll knows.
I think that we should change the subject.
He'll knows I'm
Where are
irritated.
we loading?
She's doing.
Kind of.
It's now. Meanwhile, it's Spider Quest.
Meanwhile, what's our spider doing?
Do 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 do.
Meanwhile, at all the super best friends.
Meanwhile, at the
Oh.
Hall of the Super Best Friends.
That's actually really good.
He's too good at voices.
And yet, don't put one on for his character.
Were you doing Kermit? That sounded like Kermit.
He's really good.
I'm not sure what you're getting to there, friend. But you might want to step out of that swamp there.
Domain expansion.
Can you start singing like him?
Alright, so you find yourself at the alchemist's store that you walked into because the sign said that they sold many different types of herbs and teas and herbal remedies.
I would like to go there as well at some point. But that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm
I got nuggies
excited.
and wine. What more do I need?
While you are in there,
Before anything happens, I tell Arachne to be on her best behavior.
Does she know what that means?
Lady,
Yeah.
lady,
Her
you
best
bitch.
behavior, eating everything.
Oh no.
Why are
This
we
is
in
the
here?
best a spider can be.
Because Misty said she wanted to go into the alchemist's place as well.
Oh look, I dragged in my friends. I dragged in the person I like and the person that is also with us.
Welcome to the
Oh,
alchemist.
hi, Otto.
I shouldn't have called the Redeem Purify. There's many people that want to purify me.
Of course. Since this is so
That
far
is
off the rails already, I'm going to redeem
own
this. Now to throw it off even further, a girl one for me, please. All right. Thank you, Reina, for that redeem. You're my
Yes, lady,
good
you
girl,
little gremlin.
Reina. My good, sweet girl. Keep being a
God
good
rest
girl
your
for me,
soul.
Reina.
On my children.
Keep being
I
that
have
good
so many
girl.
points to spend.
You
on
mean like
Right,
voices.
it's going up to 5,000.
But I
Oh,
am already
no.
halfway there.
I'm not. I'm leaving it as is.
Okay.
But yeah, you
Thanks,
guys
lady.
find yourself in this lovely little, Thank you, Emmy, for the palate cleanser. I will grab one of my throat lozenges, as I do not have a mint.
You have a mint redeem?
Lozenge.
I have a palate cleanser redeem.
Oh,
Ah,
and it's
Thank
free.
you for the
Do you have the
hydrate.
cool?
that's
Do you
it.
have the cool? Do you have the cool
Refreshing.
mints where you bite on them and then they spark in the dark?
No.
That seems like a very specific
Time to
thing
stretch.
Nancy has.
Because it's a very specific thing. It's what is it? It's the what is it? Which
Ugh.
mint?
That sounds radioactive.
No, it's not. It's a lifesaver, man. I just forget which flavor.
Rose,
Okay.
do you have an
Yeah,
R88
so
fighter jet plane in
if-
the back of your garden?
If you get the wintergreen lifesaver mints, if you bite them in the dark, you can see a spark in your mouth.
Oh,
my
that's
goodness.
wonderful.
That sounds dangerous.
Oh, it's wonderful. I've done it.
Winter, yeah, like you can definitely buy those.
Yeah, you can.
Lady,
Yeah.
lady, if you do that, it's your prerogative, honestly.
That is your prerogative.
These are
This is
specifically
what
life
you
brand
deserve
cough
for being a
drops.
mod.
In a Kenya with honey lemon.
What's happening in Katani's chat?
What's
So
wrong?
they're very good.
Lady, my mod is threatening to refund the points of anyone that redeems Purify.
Oh,
Don't.
Why?
wow, that is
Why are you
kind
worried
of
about
him.
getting drunk?
No,
Yes.
he's just a little baby and doesn't want to drink his bad wine.
Listen, Kitsoni, I don't know if you
Wow.
know this or not, but you can roleplay better when you're drunk.
would probably be considered a comfortable location.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, come to the States. I'm gonna get you some strawberry wine. You'll be alright.
Don't do that. Don't
I'm
fucking give me
totally
strawberry wine. Give me a
Why?
fucking
Your
Be normal,
avatar
Thorn.
your avatar is literally sitting on a giant chocolate covered strawberry. There is a company 15 minutes from my house that specializes in strawberry wine.
Yeah, but I don't like wine.
Not
Give me
for an
beer.
order.
I do
I'm
not
a
like
simple
that.
creature.
You literally said, wow, I really need to get rid of all this bad wine I have.
Yes.
Hey,
Luckily, I
hey,
had to
Rose,
throw a
what's
lot of
the third
stuff
order you
out.
got going on?
Seeing that I
Yeah,
am
we
such
should
a
probably-
good friend.
We should probably let Autumn do her role playing though.
Oh no, it's okay. Don't worry about me. You guys do you.
I love how the
I thought
only
it was
die
just
that
getting up
fell
on
on
it.
the floor was the
thought we were waiting
D20,
for Rose.
and now I have to go search for it.
I guess I got to just settle with this instead. Okay, Raina. Same as usual, eh?
The usual, huh?
The usual, Raina.
They
Come
really
round
did it.
again.
It's your
Good to
turn.
see you. Okay, Raina.
Here it is.
I just went through the
roll that
equivalency of
again.
bad angering my way to coin, and then having the town be racist.
There are a lot of colorful conversations happening right now.
Shiny
There
math
are.
rocks.
That's why I'm doing my best to not fucking
Mathy Clacks. Yes.
You're failing.
I'm like it's someone else's turn to do the RP now.
Yeah.
That would be
I
a
think we're waiting on
9
Rose.
on initiative.
Initiative.
Why are we doing initiative?
Because someone requested me to roll for initiative.
Oh.
Is
Oh my
that
god.
No, it is not a
Are we
fight.
throwing down with the alchemist shop?
please God?
It is not a fight with the alchemist shop at all. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Are you sure? Because that last level up increased my strength modifier, Rose.
I am nervous. But I do have shiny new studded leather armor and it looks so pretty.
Well, it's a little dusty, but you know.
Well, everything comes out. No, I cast prestidigitation. It looks perfect.
Okay. I will willingly be affected by prestidigitation.
I will send some your way as a show of good faith. Just so you don't make me look bad in comparison.
I would never make anybody look bad in comparison. I make them look bad in reality.
I see.
Like slowly gets to the basket on top of her as he grows as we walk around. Giving my little basket carrier.
Right now, at least you can qualify as like a familiar. But it will be amusing to see what happens when
Also,
she gets big enough.
Why
Where
is
you're
our
like,
potion seller Morgan Freeman?
Leave her alone. She's gonna be.
God damn it, Sony!
that's a friggin' chair.
It's a mimic chair.
Oh God, not this.
Mimic.
Do we really need that right now?
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
What's
That's
happening?
fine. I am afraid.
I was
What's
asked to roll
happening?
initiative. I rolled initiative
On a chair.
Here.
on a chair.
On a chair. Right.
I'm
Oh
just gonna sit
heavens!
here.
It's the chair from the top rope.
Great, absolutely terrifying chair.
Hit him with the steel chair. 15 minutes, Raina.
Chair, my only weakness.
Universal weakness.
Spiker, you're the closest in that area. Roll me an initiative.
Am I about to have to fight a fucking chair? 15.
Cool.
It's the chair from the top rope, and Spiku's down.
All right, let's go back into this conversation. So, Arden, you walk into the store first.
Hold on. Am I fighting the chair? What's going on? Did it look at me funny? Please explain why I had to roll initiative.
You'll learn in a minute. Give me a minute. God damn.
That's okay,
Autumn got
don't
here
worry.
first. Autumn has to do her thing first. You guys arrived
Welcome to my
second.
world, Spike.
Autumn.
Give it a minute.
Welcome to my world, Spike, after I got shoved down those stairs.
Oh god.
Thank you,
I can
Asmo.
wait. Okay.
Miss
That would be
Autumn,
very
what were you
funny.
trying to do?
Listen, Autumn, I've been trying to redirect it back to you for like the past 5 minutes. I'm just confused by the chair.
We're all confused by the chair.
Autumn, what are you doing?
Well, before I even walked fully into this thing, I told Arachne to be on her best behavior, so like kind of don't start things, don't start fights. Kind of idea. It just
Vermin
chill
is
out.
loud in here.
We'll see if
but
she
then
knows what that means.
I feel like she would know to just not start fights and to be, you know what I mean, on her best behavior. I feel like not attacking somebody is on her best behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm immediately going in and I am saying, hello, anyone here?
You see an old man sitting behind a table. Let me just grab you and Arachne for a minute. As you didn't
Knock,
arrive there,
knock.
you arrived from this side.
Oh, okay, sorry. I thought because these were the stairs, that's why I put myself over there.
No, those stairs
hi
lead further
there.
up.
Oh, okay, that's on my fault. So I apologize.
That's fine.
So yeah, I see the old gentleman. Does he respond back at all?
He waves his hand.
Oh, I say, hello, sir. I actually want to ask if you had a couple of things in stock.
He grabs a chalkboard and writes down which.
I'm gonna tell him for dried fruit, tea leaves.
I wish I had common sign language.
Oh,
That might
I
be
was gonna
helpful
say, I
right
don't
now.
know if you would also sell flour here or like baked goods, but I can always just go to those later.
The general store would sell flour and other necessities for baking. Just here
I
would
think
sell
Capri's
all of
taking care of
the
that.
tea and herbs.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so I'm gonna just tell him like tea leaves and like dried fruit. So I feel like dried fruit would be a concoction for alchemy would be great because of perfume.
He writes down once again which fruit.
Can I hear this conversation happening, or am I still menacing this fucking chair?
Oh,
You're
if
staring
you
it
give me a
down.
moment, I can.
You
I
would
would say,
arrive
what?
in around this point in time when the shopkeeper is mentioning and asking which fruit via chalkboard situation.
I would say whatever fruit he has available, like dried fruit he has available.
Thank you for alerting.
Cool.
Autumn, ask him if he's got apricots.
Apricots.
He gives you a thumbs up before going upstairs to check and see what his wares have.
Yeah.
Who's got the best Morgan
During
Freeman
this
impression?
time, you all spread out to different parts of the area. I don't know which places you would all go to, but Spaiku manages his way into this room that is full of slightly luminescent mushrooms and rocks that seem to be ingredients for some sort of poisons or antidotes.
Oh,
How's it going,
okay.
Amy? Welcome in, welcome in.
During which, Spaiku, you see a chair in the corner.
Yeah, man.
Well,
All
boy,
right,
does
let's talk about this goddamn chair.
Roll me an insight.
Oh, insight. Okay. 11.
I really hope it's a normal chair.
Cool. You're not entirely certain, but you're pretty certain that chair just moved.
Oh,
I mean,
isn't that quaint?
if it's magic, you have to tell me because I cast detect magic earlier.
Oh, it's not.
Oh,
Oh, oh, okay.
I mean,
I don't quite like that.
I'm just gonna be like, hey guys, this chair is moving,
Leave it alone.
and
Is
I'm
the
not
moving
drunk.
chair in the room with us right now?
Yes, it is.
Thank you,
Leave
Meg,
it
for the holy
alone.
water.
I don't know if I want to leave it alone.
No worries.
It
Amy.
could
Now I have
it
this
could be a
minty feeling in my
companion.
mouth. I feel like I'm gonna die because now I have the mint sensation in my throat, and
Oh boy.
now I have to take a shot, and
And I have to do an
Sounds so fun.
Okay,
you have
Renan.
fun with
I don't know.
that.
I don't know who KJ is, but I like the cut of their jib.
It's Ming.
Oh. Ah!
Ming. Thank you, Emmy. I will definitely be using that.
My point still stands. Don't play
Going.
with the chair. It could be a companion.
Our companion chair. He could
Well,
be friends with Dave.
Wait.
he-
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Is it a changeling? Animal.
You can't be a changeling into a chair.
Actually,
Listen.
okay.
I think you turn into like another creature, but I don't.
Changelings
I'm
turn
gonna-
into people.
Yeah,
Here's the deal.
okay, I
I'm
was
going
right,
to
I was
stare very hard at this chair until the shopkeep comes back downstairs.
Oh, are you really both using vicious mockery against each other? Yeah, you're both using
gotta
vicious
finish.
mockery against each
Spaiku,
other.
you're a big,
Okay.
strong
girls are
dragon.
fighting.
Act like it.
Don't you come at me.
I'm
Don't
just
you come
saying
at me
something.
in my house.
Raina, I will let you do the honors for me.
Both of you be nice, okay?
Never.
Listen,
Oh,
one
gosh.
of the best vicious mockeries you can ever hit someone with is reminding them of the fact that they're not their best friend's best friend.
Congrats, everybody. I got 5 different
Oh.
vicious mockeries requested. 1 for Ming, 1 for Emmy, 1 for Oni, and then 2 for probably unknown at this current point in time.
Okay.
If it makes you feel better, you can always say that Keanu Reeves doesn't find you breathtaking.
Oh no. Yeah, but that's rude to Keanu Reeves, and I'm not gonna do that.
He wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I will.
That is slander in his name.
Him and Henry Cavill are our 2 most important celebrities.
Remind
Well,
me,
I'll take
what
my
is
mockery
the
while I do
damage
this
for
next shot.
vicious mockery? As this time, I will actually be using the damage for vicious mockery.
Vicious
Oh my
mockery.
god.
I'm telling you
Yeah,
that.
that is.
Your fellow bard. It is
Wait, we have a bard?
1d4 psychic.
Yeah,
Yes,
okay.
we have
Oh
a
my
bard
god.
that seduced a dragon.
1d4
I swear to Christ.
psychic.
Back to
All
my
the
thought
Spaiku.
bully in this land.
Let's see.
Spaiku, we have a
1,
bard that
2,
seduced a dragon. Put it
4.
together.
Donkey!
She didn't even do it on
5d4.
purpose.
Before we even get to actually see whether or not this is
How do you
good
accidentally
enough
seduce
damage.
a dragon?
I don't know. She didn't do anything. He's the one that went up after. And he was
Alright.
like,
We start with
I
the
am devoting
first
my
one
life to
from
you.
Emmy
She has
to
honor and
Ming.
bravery and heart
And boobs.
Okay.
and boobs.
Are you ready, Ming? I hope you are, as I am not taking any of these back, because they are going to be pretty dang harsh. Ming! You know, you and your friend would make great boots.
Right, I drank. Okay, Raina, I drank.
Emmy, I hope you're ready as well. You know, Emmy, someday you'll go far, and I really hope you'll stay there.
I like that.
That one's good. That one's good.
I actually thought
Let's
of one
see.
today.
Next one
Because
was
I'm talking to
Emmy
you.
to who?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
My flowers
No,
have been gasted.
You mentioned a spell that's
Spike.
like read their thoughts.
Cool.
Huh?
Yeah. This checks out.
I didn't
Yeah,
do
it wouldn't
anything.
work if you don't have one.
Yeah. I tried to cast this.
Emmy
thoughts, but there wasn't
requested
anything
a
out there.
vicious mockery for you, Spike. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine. I can survive it.
Cool. You know, Spike, I tell you to go fuck yourself, but that would be a cruel and unusual punishment.
Listen, you and I both know that if I could clone myself, I would fuck the shit out of me. So it's
Next
fine.
one is from Ebby to Oni. Oni, are you... Well, Ming to Oni. Is that okay with you, Oni? Are you okay with a vicious mockery?
Yeah. Shoot,
Cool.
I've heard worse. You know what, you little shit.
Listen, my sister in Slanesh, he is having to play D&D with me. He's heard worse.
Oni, you know, you really light up a room whenever you leave it.
Wait, I used that one against the armor. You have to give him another one.
I have to give him a different one rather than that one? Because you used that one against the armor?
I already used it.
Okay, alright.
I'm making sure fair is fair.
Fine. Then, for Oni, you have a very striking face. How many times have you been hit, anyways?
Eh?
A lot during this playthrough.
That one was
However, you'll notice that we are all alive. So fuck you.
Hey, you remember that time Oni almost died because his armor class was way low?
Yeah, but this
Hey,
is
remember
like
when some asshole
Fucking-
decided he had better things to do?
Fucking
Remember when
Pepper's
we all
armor.
got along?
the one I
Oh.
picked about 38.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry,
It is the
Kitsoni.
smaller one,
I
that's
was
much
busy
bigger.
laying pipe to my wife. I don't know what you were doing.
I added it.
And then Ming requested...
Supporting my team.
Oh, no, Emmy requested one more, but I don't know if it was towards Ming or if it was towards someone else. And then Reina
Just shoot
requested
towards
one,
me
and
anyway.
I'm not certain if it was towards Reina or someone else. Reina, are you you're doing one for yourself? I see. Okay.
There's a
I
lot
see.
going on.
So first one is Ming, second one is Spaiku, third one is Spaiku again, according to Emmy.
Okay. All right.
I mean, that's fine. It's whatever.
Understandable. Have a fantastic day.
Listen, I don't know if you guys know this or not, but no one shits on me as hard as I shit on me. So good luck. I'm basically immune.
Yeah, that's true over here
That
as well.
is not healthy.
Men.
That is your prerogative.
Rose, why do you look upset? Your model looks sad.
It's what happens when she's looking down at her laptop.
She's under duress.
Spike.
Well, she's stuck in a room with us, so yeah.
Yeah.
Gobble gobble.
Spike,
These
Spike,
nuts.
Spike.
No, we had the sex scene off stream.
You know, Spike, you have the grace of a stampeding walrus.
Wait, say that again? All I heard was penis walrus.
That was not what was said.
You have all the grace
People
of
hear
a
what they want to hear.
stampeding walrus.
The walrus
No,
did what?
Damn, Spaiku also had his sex scene off stream.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That one caused me some psychic damage because I did watch the movie Walrus, and I hate that movie. It's so unsettling.
And you want an evil one, don't you, Reina? I hope you're ready.
Really
Raina-
feel like
And
that
Thank you.
punishment.
everyone's having fun.
Raina, you're like a lich. You're skinny, heartless, and no one can get rid of you.
But
Damn.
also really hot.
But also really hard.
Oh, goodness. Alright, now I roll
Yep,
5d4. Let's see
lovely.
what that damage is. First one was 2, second one was 4. Spaiku take 4 points of damage, Spaiku take an additional 3 points
Oh
of
my
damage,
God.
and Oni take 1 point of damage.
Jesus Christ.
I hope you have
Immunity?
fun as you feel something from without the entire universe make fun of you.
I will pat his shoulder. It's
Spaiku,
okay.
Spaiku, you know how you added God before? I think she's pissed.
Added what? Who's pissed? What now? What's going on?
You know how you added God earlier? I think
Oh.
she's pissed.
That's fine. That's fine. Listen. Oh no, I took 7 points of damage. Be a damn shame if I had the ability to heal myself. Oh wait.
That would be
Please-
interesting if you had the ability to heal. It's
Please let
Be
this
a
chair
da-
fuck him up.
Man.
Please
Be
let this
be a
chair fuck him
be
up.
a damn
Pick 'em up,
shame.
pick 'em up.
Most of the enemies have to roll a nat 20 to hit me.
Please let this chair roll a nat 20 and fuck him up. I'm waiting for the karma.
That doesn't make the movie any less creepy. Like, have you not seen that movie where like they drug a guy and then slowly turn him into a walrus through torture?
That I have never heard of that.
It's a very interesting
Will, as
movie.
a lover of fish, I recommend you don't.
Okay. Well, I mean I have seen worse.
The
Hey,
chair
not
continues
that
to
good.
sit in the corner, menacingly.
Bonk. Menacingly.
Menacingly.
Spike,
You
roll me another
Yes?
he looks at
insight.
me. I look at him. He looks at me.
It's
I look
me.
at
10.
Now you're absolutely
Yes,
certain you saw it move. It had to have moved. It's been sitting there
Alright,
for
well-
like less than a minute, and you're pretty certain it wasn't there when you walked in. It's got to
Alright,
have
well
moved.
it's still my turn. So
Mhm.
we're gonna do some stuff real quick. I am going to cast
Oh boy.
is it this one? Hold on.
Some of us are still intending to shop here. I would
You're
like
allowed
you
to shop
remember.
anywhere there is not a demonic
Okay.
chair.
Well, I am
So I'm gonna
unfortunately associated with you.
wait. Why did that? Whatever. I'm adding 2 to my AC.
Okay.
I really hope this is just a normalized chair now. Either fuck him up or normalized chair.
All right. I mean, that's all I can do right now because I'm not positive. And God forbid I smash another fucking baby crib and then get judged by everyone.
Okay.
I was just looking to buy some potions.
I didn't judge you for breaking that crib.
It continues to sit there,
In fact,
menacingly.
I judged you for not doing a good enough job.
Like, dude, like, hold on. Clarification.
mean,
Do I
like,
see like you're saying it's
so
scary?
menacing.
Do I see eyes on the chair, Rose?
No, it's
Threatening.
just a chair.
I'm just like looking at the chair and I'm doing like that thing where you poke like 2 fingers towards your eyes and then 1 finger over at the chair.
I am glad that he's preoccupied.
He looks
Like
at
our
me,
boys
and I
are
look at
breathing away with
him.
He looks at me.
And
Now
I
look at him. Hey, I
Hey,
still
Rose,
listen.
could
I still have the
you-
killing joke from our
Do you think
last.
you could refrain from using weight-themed mockeries around me? Alright, yeah, I will make certain not to use those ones around you anymore, Reina. I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings. I didn't mean to.
It's
I will make certain
this
not
chair
to
is
use
basically
those
just a
around you.
protagonist. The chair is a protagonist from an isekai. It's just someone that got reincarnated as a chair.
I feel like Rose.
that time I got
feel like-
reincarnated as a chair.
Is a fucking chair.
It's a
I feel
thing,
like
you know.
Rose put the chair here just to prevent me from attacking the alchemist.
Is it
Probably.
not working?
Anyway, the alchemist comes
mean, I
back
don't-
down
And
the
delivery.
stairs. And
Do I
walks back
notice and or
over
hear him come down the stairs?
to the table. You're a little too focused on the chair, but you do hear the sound of footsteps as the guy walks down the nearest set of stairs, which is right here, which is technically less than 30 feet away from you. So,
Sir, do you have a
Big miss,
magic chair
Shimon.
in your facility?
he hears you and
Yeah,
picks up his
Wait,
chalkboard.
yeah.
He writes down something, but as soon as he goes to turn it to you, you're not really focused on him. You're focused on the chair. The rest of you
Can
get to
I
read.
read from the board?
Yes, the rest of you get to read from the board. The chalkboard
What
says,
did it say?
"Pardon?"
Fuck you. Stop. Damn it.
And I'll go, oh wow. That is very interesting.
It seems our boy's having a mental
That is
breakdown.
key information that we need to know.
Am I
Thank
having
you
a
for the
mental
help,
breakdown?
background.
Is that what's happening right now, Rose? Am I having
That
like a
may
mental
be
breakdown?
happening.
Hopefully.
Karmic,
Maybe
yep.
no. Continuing on.
Continuing on.
I would like to do business.
He reaches over to you, Autumn, and hands you the 2 bags of separated items. One seems to be full of smaller pouches containing tiny little teas and tea samples. He's like, I don't know which one you wanted, so I got them all. And the other one seems to be full of apricots and peaches.
Yes.
Oh,
Yummy.
lovely.
I'm gonna eat some apricots right now.
You're not
No, you've
touching
got the
my
chair to deal
apricot,
with.
boy.
Not in game, in real life. I am consuming apricot.
Oh,
He then tells you that it will all be worth 1 gold.
yeah. What I'll do is I'll also ask if he has any like alchemy and poison ingredients as well.
He writes that he does, but he has to see your adventuring license first in order to sell
Oh,
those.
I was gonna
Hey,
say,
do you sell
do I
poison?
show him my artist like my
You would have a guild artisan card, which technically would be some form of license.
Yep.
would that work? Yep. So I immediately pull from out of my my breast a pocket, and I will pull out my my guild artisan card and show him and hand it to him. Be like, here you go, darling.
He takes it and reads it over. What kind of artisan are you for the guild?
So
Poison.
it depends. I'm usually a tea and alchemist, and I feel like a poisoner, but
Well, I mean, it would just
You
mean
got
you're an
deal.
alchemist.
yeah, I'm an alchemist pretty much.
Hmm. He takes out a piece of paper, writes down the details on your card for himself to keep. He hands you back your card and immediately grabs his chalkboard and his chalk and writes to you that there are several different poisons for alchemy over here, or poison ingredients for alchemy over here, as well as other ingredients upstairs, but the other ingredients are a little bit more selective. So it's
Yeah.
up to you which one you decide to go for.
What I'll do is I'll actually go into the room where Spike is hanging out and just
Thank
take
you,
him into the room.
Emmy, for the holy water
I walk in
and
and
the
see
palate
Spike looking at
cleanser.
the chair.
And a vicious mockery.
Do I see Spike menacingly looking at this chair?
Yeah. When you walk into the room, you'd see Spike staring, technically glaring, towards a chair.
Spike, darling, what are you doing?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Darling,
Look at this chair. Look at the chair.
Yes, I'm
Call him
looking at it.
darling.
I'm trying
He
to
doesn't
explain to you
deserve that.
something before you
Are
go off
you
the
going
rails.
through an episode right now?
Darling, that chair is just a chair. The shopkeeper admitted
A
to it's just
chair
a
is
chair.
still a chair.
It's not nothing's gonna happen to the chair. You're fine.
Even
Are you
when there's
sure?
no one
Yes,
sitting there.
It moved.
it
Arden,
would move because
roll
of
me a
the
deception.
Huh?
Oh my god.
Roll me a deception.
What?
Girl, what
Me?
is happening?
No, Arden.
Arden. Because
Pardon.
the shopkeep didn't say that it was just a chair. He said, pardon.
Oh.
It's a nat 20. Spaiku, roll
Yeah,
me a
Dirty 20, man.
Oh, it's
charisma.
a 30
Girl
20.
boss.
Oops. 30 20.
Roll me a
Roll your
charisma.
charisma.
Yep.
25.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You hear her say that it's just a chair, and some parts of you want to believe it, but you don't.
Bug. Do you see this chair?
Listen, if you're it's like
She
if
would
you're
not
really
tell
worried
you.
about this chair, why don't you go
Right,
ask
I,
the owner yourself?
Arachne
Because
does
he is-
note the chair.
no one has a lower opinion of Arachne than I do, but for the love of God, it is not a bug.
Oh my goodness. I
Because
do not
I'm
think
gonna
this is
say
the
this,
venue for
I
this
can watch your
conversation
chair
right
for you.
now.
Alright, hold for
Bug.
a second. I hope you are prepared
okay.
for a vicious mockery there, Emmy.
Just like a British pub. All drinking and insults.
Emmy, you know,
Just like home.
you kind of fight like a dairy farmer.
I'm
I
trying
know
to. It's gonna take me a minute.
I'm gonna need you to explain this one. I'm a little retarded.
Some of us are a little bit slow.
You fight like a dairy farmer. Very handsy, but not enough technique.
Interesting.
Oh my god.
Okay.
the point still stands. Spaiku, I will watch your chair if you want to go ask him about the chair. I'm already going to be in this room anyway. We're grabbing
you are-
material.
But you are made of squish.
Do not worry about me. I can handle a couple hits.
I would love to talk to the shopkeeper.
You can talk to the
Bug.
shopkeeper. The shopkeeper has turned his
Bug.
attention to
Okay.
you.
I was
Okay,
gonna say.
okay.
I was gonna ask the bug to come poke the chair.
You're asking Arachne to come poke the chair?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at
am
Arachne
averting
and be
my
like, "Are you
eyes.
comfortable with that?" Or because to be honest, I don't want you to. Like this is me telling her like in my brain, be like, "I don't feel comfortable with you touching the chair," but
Oh, but we're comfortable with telling me it's a perfectly normal chair. I see how this game plays.
Oh well. I'm so
it
glad
helps
everyone's
make
here right
me.
now.
You could use your
Arachne
big dragon brain
Arachne responds
and go
back in
out.
your hair, in your head. Fucking hell. The chair does seem to be quite normal, a little too normal.
Yeah. I'm going to look at Spike and be like, "Darling, if you really want to know what the chair is, you could use your big dragon brain and go talk to the shopkeep like everyone
Oh
else is."
wow. Oh
She
wow.
said use my big dragon muscles. Heard it.
The brain is
Brain, you
technically a
dumb.
muscle, I
You told
suppose.
him to use the biggest muscle that the
super
body had.
has a
It's the
dragon
brain.
there.
Yeah, it's a muscle. You
Uh,
told a muscle head to use a muscle.
the
Oh,
shopkeep is asking you there, Misty. What do you need?
Uh-huh. I am looking at your stock of potions. I'd just like to see what you've got.
Potion seller. I want your finest potions.
yeah. See, now he's gonna go out and he's gonna go ask the shopkeep what it is because he's using his big brain.
He immediately tells you that the potions he has on stock are few and far between, as his stock of items are good, but his wife has not returned to make the potions.
Oh, where's your wife at, if you don't mind me asking?
He says his wife went out on a brief excursion out to go and deal with some goblins that were blocking the highway.
Oh,
She just hasn't returned.
Is that the crazy one? The one that did not come back?
Do you say that to him?
Okay. No, I'm not
No.
saying that. She doesn't know that. I know that. Okay.
Oh my
Goodness.
god.
Well, I do hope she returns soon. That must be real stressful. It what does he have on his list there?
He hands you a piece of paper, which is his wife's handwriting that includes a list of different potions that she's able to make and the costs of each potion. He
Okay.
points to the ones that are currently in stock, which are 3 different health potions.
Okay.
The most he has in stock are the basic health potions. The least he has in stock are the greater health potions.
Mm-hmm.
He also has
What
a
else?
few different vials of poison, but they're
Mhm.
very, very low in stock at this point in time, as I said before.
Mm.
And
I
the
do know
final
a lady
thing,
who would have gone to tell me.
and the final thing that he has on him is a potion of true sight.
A potion of true sight. Hmm. Okay. What do his prices look like?
Hold on, I gotta answer a question. What would
No,
happen if
I
someone
already asked that.
redeemed a reset game right now? Fuck all.
We
Yep.
could
Mm.
have
You.
I already
Lock on
asked that.
charisma.
As this is not me playing a game, this is me running a game, and there are many, many players. So I would need to get confirmation from each of them before I even do any sort of reset. And I'm pretty certain none of them want me to reset the game now, do they?
We have worked really hard to stay alive.
I'm
It
down
has
for
been an uphill battle since day one.
Mm-hmm. So the answer is no, that probably won't be a thing for a long, long time. There is, however, a little thing underneath Reset Game where you can add a game that I am currently in play of that you can reset instead, so that the next time I play that game, I am forced to
there's no
reset
box
it.
here.
There's no box?
Oh, sorry, I meant to be muted. My wife told me to get a
Oh,
box.
okay. It was timely for the conversation.
I mean, I could have redeemed it, but
Alright.
even I'm not that evil. I am. And I know Spyco is, and I know Doc is. And yeah.
Rose,
Mhm.
would you like me to roll initiative because of the chair?
Yeah, as soon as Spike walks out of this room, Spike loses initiative
Sorry,
on the
stand
chair.
by, guys. I gotta
And you are
deal with
replaced for
something. Hold on,
initiative.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So roll me an
Can I
initiative there, Autumn. As well as one for Arachne, please.
He looks at me.
Because Raccoon's a plus 3 as well.
I look at him.
You have her stats, don't you?
I do. Right here.
Yeah, Arachne is a +3 due to her dex being pretty
I
high.
look at him.
Okay, then I'll just roll again with mine because we're both plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yeah,
And a dirty 20. Wow.
you didn't
Wow.
make sure
Oh my
to
god, Raina.
add that turn.
And
Ah.
20 and a dirty 20. Jesus.
Well, I had a
Wow.
23 while Raccoon had a 20.
Yeah. A nat 20 and a dirty 20.
The chair sits there menacingly.
Alright, let me pour another one.
I just want to be as I go about myself just getting like poison things and kind of taking a look at prices.
I love pressing
I am
all the
still looking
at
buttons
the
and turning
prices.
off the capture of my model. It looks so cute. When I blush,
2.5
River.
hours in, I'm halfway through this fucking bottle.
Oh, good.
I love breaking my model. It's amazing.
Oh, no.
I break my will to live.
That also happens.
But yeah, the chair continues to sit there menacingly.
Yeah. As I said, she's just going about her shopping.
But yeah, Misty, you see that the price of each item is basically the same as what is on the Adventurer's Guide table, so.
Time to look that up.
Basic healing potions are 50 gold apiece.
Okay.
If there
Mm,
are graders available, well, they're already going to be outside our price range because I think they run
100.
200 gold a piece.
Nope.
ugh.
Is it higher?
No, it goes 50, 100, 150, 200.
Really?
Okay. How much is the potion of true sight?
The potion of true sight is only 2 gold pieces.
Oh, well, I'm gonna grab one of those.
He gives you the only potion of true sight.
Well, thank you, kind sir.
Just give me
I
all the
am
burnt
once
seeds.
again so sorry for any disruption my compatriots have caused within your lovely shop here. You are doing just a great job. And I don't have anything else that I really needed to do here.
Alright, everybody, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break because I need to use the bathroom. For everybody who needs it, please make certain you get something to drink, something to numb, maybe stretch out your limbs, and we will be back in 5.
Okay.
Sorry, just real quick.
Hello, we're back.
Raina just put in my chat. I love how Rosie's stream is entirely quiet, but then this stream is all chaos and good vibes with Tanaka's song on in the background.
Hi,
Rose,
Rena.
Rose
Just
was
in
showing the
case
secrets in
people
her
don't
stream.
know that I'm also Worm.
You know, sometimes it's hard to not show the
And
secrets of the
Percy.
back rooms. So, you know, it's fine.
The secrets of the back rooms.
What's
That is a
behind the
that
curtain
euphemism?
of the
Is that a euphemism?
No. Bonk.
Yeah,
believe
I
that's
deserve that
I
one.
believe that's sexually harassing the DM there, Kitsani. That's you lose one stat point of your choice. It's
Anyway,
charisma.
Arden, roll me an insight on this chair.
Charisma.
Oh,
It's not
classic
really my
rolling
choice
dice.
if you chose it. Oh,
And
another health pack. Okay, thank you, Mink.
insight. Oh,
What?
Oh my. Oh me, oh my.
Rena, that's very sweet.
yeah.
Thank you.
Did this chair just wiggle one of its chair legs at you?
Wiggle, wiggle.
At this point, I
I
think the
just
chair's
like,
just flirting with him.
well, if it wiggles, it wiggles, my friend. Would you also like me to roll an insight for our lovely little Arachne?
Yep.
Let me just look at her intelligence score.
Pretty certain it's a +0 as well.
It is. So it's just a
It's
lovely
nice to have a
straight
neighbour as
roll.
nice as Eel.
No, insight's wisdom. It's still a straight roll.
Yeah.
Another health pack? Jesus, okay.
Oh,
Goddamn.
Arachne coming in clutch.
Arachne
Here
with
we go.
a natural 20 looks at you as you're starting to question whether or not this chair is a chair, looks back at the chair, looks back at you, crawls off of your shoulder, and sits in the chair.
Oh? Arachne, what are you doing?
She says, I'm showing you it's a chair. You sit on it.
Oh, okay.
As soon as she crawls up and sits on the chair, all thought of this chair not being a chair removes itself from your mind. This is a chair.
It is just a chair.
It has always been and will always continue to be a chair.
A chair. We love this chair.
Flour when I need some extra for my waffles and take
Point
the
being,
extra.
yeah. So,
Hold on, what the fuck?
crushed everything and is now
Are you
just gonna
actually
go back
neighbours?
for a poison hunt.
No, I was saying that I am also the person in chat in case that connection had not been made.
Oh,
So Raina's joking that as a neighbor I give them some extra flour or sugar when they need them for waffles
I'm
and
gonna
take
say,
the
I
extra
know
turns if
where
they can't finish.
both of you roundabout live, and it's nowhere near each
It is
other.
not bad.
No, me
Anytime,
and
Raina.
me.
You only have to ask.
But Autumn, do you
You know,
tell Spike about this like
chair.
surprising knowledge that you have gained about this chair?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Hey, Sparku, how's your big brain doing?
I don't know, but I see the damn spiders on the chair now.
Roll me
The
a
chair is just
He
persuasion when you
called
tell
it a
him.
spider.
oh, okay. A
He
persuasion.
called it a spider, thank God.
Oh my god! She's evolved
Character
from
That's
development.
Bob.
23.
Cool.
Dude, this is just a chair.
Spike, roll me
Oh,
charisma again.
23.
makes it beats.
Ooh. Yeah, meets it beats.
You're learning.
You
I
have
mean,
now.
but I visibly see the spider on the chair. The spider is not being murdered, so I understand that it is in fact a chair.
You learn the knowledge that this chair is just a chair. No matter how
Let's
hyper
go.
realistic it looks, it is just a chair.
Oh, big bad dragon man. Oh, scared by a chair. And a
I'm
human
gonna
chair
tell,
as well.
I'm gonna tell Arachne to come back to me and so
You
then we
equip
can
that
pick up
shield
the
yet,
best
buddy?
poison.
Arachne, while sitting
Oh.
on the chair, looks at you and goes, I can't move. Otherwise, you would think it's not a chair anymore.
Yeah, that is true. You just sit there and look pretty. I'm going to look for continuing poison.
Alright. She continues to sit there and look pretty.
I'm sorry, are we to understand that this is a chair that possesses the ability to compel us to believe it's not a chair, as long as someone is not sitting in it?
We think about the philosophy of does a chair really exist?
To be fair, it fits with your character. You
Do
are
you want
pretty
me to
paranoid.
tell you what this chair is from now?
Please
Yeah.
do.
This chair is from a demi-plane of chairs.
Oh my god, and he came all the way here?
Yep.
What? He's a
He
local
is-
celebrity.
He's the most chair that could ever be chaired. Because of the
And
fact
what
he is
is
from
his
the
presence
demi-plane of
right now?
chairs.
He's
Haiku
the
almost
chair from the
attacked
band of
it.
chairs.
I have a
That's in
question.
character for him.
I have a question.
Schrodinger's chair, indeed. Mm-hmm.
Would that not have triggered the fact that I have detect magic? Would my brain not have been like, this is a chair from another
Nope.
plane of existence? No?
Nope,
Okay.
it's just like how infernal creatures from the plane of the infernal aren't magical creatures when they go to the mortal plane. They don't count as being magically brought to this plane. This thing is not a magical item. It is the most normal item. That is the thing that is the weirdest thing about it. Because you've seen a lot of chairs in your day. This is the most chair.
Raina
Rose,
just said something that warmed my heart.
I know.
Rose, I swear to God, if a goof shows up in this game, I'm leaving.
What?
I mean, this chat is our second home, so we could be neighbours in this part of hell. That warms my heart.
Aw.
Well,
It's very sweet.
What did you say,
I'm
Spike?
here having a very cute conversation with Raina while everybody else is fighting a chair.
Aw.
Yeah, what fucking idiots.
Are we done in the apothecary?
I would say so.
Did I get this
Depends, are
right?
you going to
do not
beat
have
up the
any
chair?
business.
Have you
Did I get
investigated
my
enough
dried
of
apricots?
the... If you asked the man for them, you would have gotten some more dried
I'm just gonna
apricots.
steal them from Autumn later.
Alright, then roll me a sleight of hand.
I'm not doing it now, goober.
Okay.
Later means later.
Well, there are dried apricots.
Okay. That's what's important.
Oh god. Misty, are we going to be present to him?
I would
Haggling
not like to witness
again.
anything further. Do you want to go take a walk? I think it's lovely
Absolutely.
outside.
I think it is as well.
I'll
Yeah,
buy
I'm
you
leaving
something
because of the chair.
cute.
Done with the
Okay.
chair.
Alright.
We will leave him to fight his demons, and by demons I mean interplanetary being that did not do anything wrong.
The only demons I fight are your guys' gross incompetence.
That
We may be
is,
gross.
I am outside and I cannot hear that.
Oh, that wasn't in character. That was just me making a statement.
Oh, fantastic! No, that wasn't in character.
so,
I'm just being a dick.
Rose,
Mm-hmm.
how much would it be for like some ingredients for poisons? You never really told me.
1 silver piece per bag of ingredients. It would last you at least 3 to 5 poisons. Or potions.
Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab 2 bags worth of poison on top of all of the things I've already picked up, and I'm going to go pay the man.
Raina says, out of context, everyone else is fighting a chair is such a hilarious phrase that makes no sense at all.
D&D sure
Bring
is
that girl back
something.
over.
Boy,
And
do
yet,
I
here we
love
are.
the shenanigans.
We're all
Shenanigans.
born from the
I
shenanigans.
love chair.
The chicanery.
Hey, Barbara, what's that place with all the crazy shit on the walls?
Big ones, 1 gold, and you said it was 1 gold and 2 silver total.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Alright. Then you guys all move back out into the market. Do you guys start making your way home, or?
I mean, I achieved
Uh,
goal here, so I'm ready to
yeah.
leave whenever.
Unless there's anything anybody else can think of that we need, but
What I'm just going to do is I'm going to try and just get like some bakery based items. So like
okay.
flour, sugar, fats.
Alright. You manage to make your way to the general store and find that they are currently selling all of the things that you require. Or you could go to the farm and get them for the deal that was mentioned.
Oh,
Oh,
we
wait,
could go to the farm.
it is is the farm ours, or is it a place where we can buy animals?
Question: Is
It's
the
a
farm
place where
close
we
by?
can buy eggs and milk because we got to leave
The
town,
farm
right?
is outside of town. I
I
don't
I'm
have a map
wondering
for it yet.
something
We
on.
can raise animals, I would assume.
I'm wondering something on. Is there a place to get a horse around here?
You can get
You
a
can
horse
when you
from the
level up.
farm.
Oni, when you get
What
your
I'll
next
do
level, you can summon
is
Steed.
I
I
just don't
know,
know how
but
long it's gonna take me. Oh,
I
here.
mean more of a horse and carriage kind of deal, so we have something to carry stuff with.
Okay, well, I mean, you could also do that, but you just have to spend a spell slot.
Okay, well, the horse is one thing. You can get a horse from the farm. The carriage, you'd have to find someone who's already trying to sell their carriage in town, which currently no one is doing.
Okay, fair enough. That's all I need to know. Thank you, Raina. For fuck's sake.
So my question is, if I go to the farm and pick up those, because they'll have sugar, butter, milk, wheat, they'll have that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How much would it be for a horse and all that?
Horse follows market prices, so currently it would be
Horse
depending
stuff is
upon, first of all, the type of horse that you're looking for, and then second of all, whether you're looking
Lady.
to get a full-grown horse or a baby.
How's the horse market looking?
Mm.
Sorry, who's getting a horse?
Guess who just
Potentially
made a
me.
Need a
pulse
pulse
jet
jet
engine?
engine.
Wow,
Is
me.
that on God? Like for real?
I
That's
made a V8 jet
The
engine.
thing is that I feel like
it's
I'll need
really
help,
cool.
but I also feel like Capri could also just let me use some of the things he's gotten.
Do you mean some of the money that Capri has earned and is using to be able
Mm-mm.
to fund the tavern?
I'm talking about some of the
Right,
ingredients you picked
here's my
up today.
fucking
Oh, the
purify
ingredients?
again.
Actually.
You're
Would you
so
be able to
welcome,
allow me to
Oni.
just do that, just until I can then go grab stuff?
Mm.
Well, you want to say no? What I'll do is I'll go to the farm. And how long will it take me to get to the farm back to the tavern?
You have to walk past the tavern to get to the farm, so uh hmm. From the center of the town into towards the tavern would be about 30 minutes. To get out to the farm it would take an additional 45.
Mm.
If I ever get the chance, I'm gonna make a metal version. Man, Ming
I
metal's
just
so cool.
because I just only need like a little bit. I don't really need a lot, so I'll go to the general store. As I don't really need a lot, because if the DM allows me, due to my backstory, would I be able to use some of my good berries to make healing treats?
Oh,
Yeah,
Really
I
good
can say
choice.
you can use some of your
Make a
good
metal
berries,
version.
but
Nice, mate. Nice.
you're gonna
I
have
actually
to
love
roll
jet
for
engines.
me a performance in order to see how good they end up being.
That's fine, but yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just purchase like a small bag of flour, sugar, and like the normal basic baking ingredients.
Well, now it's the ball. Yeah, lady. Clearly, it's now the ball.
All right, so you were looking at a horse, right?
Blows up.
As potentially, but it's just I don't think we'll have enough to get it.
to get a horse?
Because
Yeah.
there's a draft horse, there's a riding horse, there's a war horse, or there are small ponies.
I
Yeah.
I have a question because I
If
missed it because
you're-
I was dealing with what's going on with our package getting stolen. Who is getting a horse? What's going on with the horse?
We were
There's
looking for
also
horse to
a
transport
donkey
wool.
or a mule.
Okay.
Did I actually have a good idea for once?
Well, so no, it's
Kinda.
the reason I was asking is because technically, and I know this is a little bit of metagaming, but you and I could technically get steeds for free next level.
I know that's what I told
Yeah,
him, but he
that's-
said he wants
the
a different
carriage.
thing.
No, it's the carriage mainly.
Well, you can attach that steed to a carriage,
Can we
Horse,
attach
horse,
but
it to
it
a
horse,
is a
horse.
stealth bot, and
steed?
stealth bots are in high demand with all Taverns.
Are they though?
Can
Um,
we make
Cheapest
kinda.
one
carriage
runs you 30
spec
gold, and it
proxy
can
with
carry up to
steed?
225 pounds.
Yeah, I can't afford that.
The next
Well,
highest would be a draft horse
aimed at
at
my
50,
hand
which can hold
and
540 pounds.
minging you alright?
Riding horse is a specialty, 75, holds 480 pounds
hold on.
because it's
How much was
specifically
the
for
draft
riding.
horse?
The
Draft
riding
horse
horse
runs 50
is
gold.
Yeah, the draft horse is
Draft
50.
horse, 50
The
gold.
riding horse
Alright.
is 75. The war horse is 400, which I don't think any of you have in that
Holy lord!
wheelhouse.
We
A
can get one
pony,
of those.
which is a young horse that you can train to do one of those three things, is 30. Or you could get a donkey or a mule for 8.
The
So
point is, each one of
here's
them
the deal.
has a pound capacity for how much weight they can hold, and the movement speed will change depending on which one we get as well.
So I would argue we would want to go for the draft horse.
Draft horse will be 50. It has a 40-foot movement speed, and it can hold up to 540 pounds.
Thing is, I don't have the money for that, so that's why I'm just like,
I mean,
I don't
if
have
it's
the
for
money
a
for that either.
single individual, that'd be a little awkward. But I mean, if it's something that's going to help out the tavern in the long run, we could
It should come out of
potentially
the
take it out
tavern
of the.
funds.
A war horse can also contain that much carrying capacity, and is better for war.
yeah,
You
but do
can
we really
carry an
need a war
aura of
horse?
We
positivity everywhere you go.
summon steed. If
Thing
we
is,
need it
Capri's
for
the only
war.
one who has access to the coffers currently, and no one can talk
No,
to him.
the coffers are currently at the tavern. I didn't
Right.
take any of the coffers.
Yeah,
Any
and I
money
didn't take
Capri
any,
has right now is money he earned.
Wait,
Yeah, and
Capri's
the-
right over there.
and the money that I used to buy the armor was my own money from start.
Thank you. You were
Thing
so
is
generous.
that my thought still stands is that I'm just getting like a small quantity of just all that baking ingredients, and then carrying it back home to the tavern.
Otherwise, I don't know if we have any other
Okay.
business out here.
Oh, I do want to ask, since technically Spike wasn't there, Capri, did you find a good appraiser?
Oh yeah, if you guys end up catching me while I'm in the market, then
He found a half decent appraisal.
you looking for an appraiser for something in particular, bud?
Well, I got this mysterious sword, and I'm not looking to deal with it. I figure just if you know someone, sell it, and then add whatever we've got to the coffers at the pub.
Yeah. I came across a buddy. I could hook you up. Just follow me. I'll lead him your way.
Are you
Okay.
gonna take a cursory
And
glance
make
at the
yourself-
sword, or is it brandished?
So both times that I did a glance at the sword, I failed. So while I understand that we're no longer in combat or in a dangerous situation, I feel like if I do a perception check on the sword again, it's superfluous.
Oh no, I was meaning it for Capri.
Gotcha.
Like, is it out where he can see it, or do you just like still
I
have it in a bag? or
am
whatever?
presenting the sword to him.
Okay. In case you wanted to investigate it.
For right now,
You.
Yeah, Capri will lead Spike to the appraiser.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Kind of just enter into the place like, "Hey, yo, friend. Looks like I got business early for you."
He looks behind and waves his hand at you. Hey, you're back.
It's not good business, but it's business.
Buddy here's got something interesting he'd like looked into. You mind taking a peek-see at this sword?
Sure, why not?
So I present the mysterious sword.
And
Hey, Moose, do
Capri
you
will
want to
throw down
get that
gold
ready?
for the appraisal.
Appraise while we're here?
Cool. He looks over the sword and goes, "This is probably not the best area of expertise for me, seeing as how, as far as I can tell, this is just a normal fucking sword."
Okay.
Well, that don't seem right.
You
Right.
happen to know anybody in town who might specialize in any sort of if and buts when it comes to these things?
The armorer, probably.
Do not send Spikey back to the blacksmith.
Yeah. The
That's
armorer,
not
huh?
a good idea for anybody.
I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back to the blacksmith, Rose.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you bringing Capri
Hey,
with you?
Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Missy
I
is
will go
back
back.
at the
Like,
tavern.
I will go to the blacksmith with him. I did at least, I was one of the main guys who saved his life.
I saved his life too.
I know.
Excuse you, who's the one who cut open the anywho, not the point.
That cut open the thing in question.
Me.
That's true.
That was you and me.
No, just
We were the ones that were cutting shit open.
the point being though, Rose, so how much heat did I get and how much poison stuff did I get?
She said you got enough poison stuff to be able to make.
Yes, but I want to know more towards like because I'm just trying to add it into my inventory. Or wait.
You had enough tea leaves to make 6 different types of tea, and enough for 2 pots each.
Enough for 2 pots each
Yep.
of the tea leaf.
Yeah, so you have 6 different flavors, and you can make 2 pots of each of those 6 flavors.
So 12 pots total.
Yeah, 6 flavors, 2 pots each.
Irresponsible nerdy kitsune noises.
That sounds familiar.
Hey.
2 of them are green teas, 2 of them are black teas, 2 of them are floral teas.
So 2 green teas.
2 green, 2 black, 2 floral.
Green.
Good luck with your engine and be safe.
And then with my poison stuff, what would that
Yeah, Ming, please stay safe with that engine.
What is Ming doing with what engine?
Well, let me just give you a little story that's happening.
Careful,
So
jet engine.
yeah, Ming made a pulse jet engine, and then one of the next few messages was that they want to build a metal version, and then said, well, the nozzle was maybe aimed at my hand, but they're fine, semi-fine. They say, then made an after-burning jet engine, so it's changed now.
Listen, Ming, as an adult who, as a child, built a flamethrower, I can assure you, never point the nozzle at yourself.
You pointed it at whoever you like the
Yes,
least.
listen to the American.
I mean, technically, I strapped it to my best friend's back, and there was a weird popping noise, and he almost died. But that's not here nor there.
You did the
Rain,
dishes,
all
I
of
dried
the
them and put them away.
is that I know are raising my blood pressure
She
as
texted
well.
me about
I understand.
Ming, Ming, don't make me put you in a timeout.
Who's getting timeouted?
Don't
Bro, how
build
old?
a jet
don't do
engine.
dangerous shit. Don't make me put you in a timeout.
Oh, I was gonna say, Ming, how far did you have to jump over the line that she's got to put you in a timeout? Because I've been here for like 4 weeks now, and I haven't gotten a timeout.
I mean, I have
4
taken you to the
weeks,
corner.
dude. You've been here almost like 3 years.
I mean, in terms of D&D, Rose.
Whoa.
I've been
Misty
threatened with a
sent you to the
timeout
corner
for.
at least twice. She
You
should have done
people-
it again today.
None of you are the DM, so your opinions don't count.
My opinion doesn't matter. Fantastic.
I got threatened with a timeout by the DM.
Hi, Ming. Everybody is telling you to be safe in a slightly threatening way. We are worried about your safety.
Listen, I'm not. I'm telling you to go full throttle, but don't put the
Okay,
nozzle at yourself.
Don't listen to Spaiku and don't
Yeah.
point it at yourself.
He's the uncle that you only see once a year for a reason.
Yeah, man. I will absolutely encourage you to blow off a digit or 6. 4th of July rolled around, and we gave my niece. Listen, 4th of July rolled around, and we gave my niece fireworks for the first time in her life, right? And I gave her a metric shit ton of Roman candles. When I say a metric shit ton of Roman candles, I need you guys to understand that between me and my best friend, we spent over $1,500 on fireworks.
I
Okay?
am afraid.
So I have
Mm.
never been more proud of this child in my life. The first thing she did when she lit a Roman candle is pointed at my brother. Like,
Fantastic.
there was a little flutter in my heart. I was like, oh, child, I'm so proud.
I mean, who of
Ming,
us has not
Ming.
grown up to be a slight pyromaniac through the years?
Ming,
It happens
Ming,
to the best of us.
Ming, you're talking to someone that knows everything there is to know about butane and all those other fucking fuels.
Ming, he's literally an engineer.
You don't
Butane-
come in here saying you've got a bigger tank of butane.
Do not fuck around,
butane
Ming,
makes-
please.
Butane makes my cigars taste weird.
As
Every
it would.
comment that you make just sounds like you're like a 60-year-old man. Like, my whiskey, my cigars.
Well, so what you do, right, is you get matches and then you get cedar rods, and then you light the cedar rods on fire using the matches so you don't get cross
What you do
contamination.
is not get
And then
lit
you
by
use
as a child.
the cedar rod to light your
You
cigar.
sound. I mean, I admire that you are a very cultured person.
I try to
It's just
be.
very
I have
different from my
to
life.
take another drink.
Listen,
I
I'm only
have to
40.
take
I don't want to hear
another
it.
drink. I
Gotta
played
take
with
so many
liquid
drinks.
butane as well, so
All right.
Ming,
So I do
Ming.
believe.
Where's my little cone?
I am afraid.
I do believe that me and Capri are in the weaponsmith area again.
Yep.
Welcome to the little cone.
Ming, seriously, be careful with that shit.
Who is this
That
Ming
Sorry,
person?
friends.
Why should I be?
Terrifying.
We interrupt our lovely announcement for a cat in a cone.
Oh no, poor
Aw.
kitty.
Cone
Not a
of
Yeah.
cat in
shame.
a cone.
Cone of shame. Oh,
Yeah.
how
Cone
is
of shame.
Arden?
They-
How is Salem
they-
doing? Is he less hyperactive?
He's still hyper as always, but he has been a lot more calmer compared
He's been
to.
sleeping better lately, which is good.
Okay, I'm glad.
Now it's just, a little less than 2 weeks for the both of them, and then we can get these things off of them.
No, are you mad that you can't scratch? So you try and fight me and you can't win?
Don't agitate him. He's drugged up and coned.
Agitate the
I've played
hell
with
out
fire
of the
since
drugged
I
up
was a
kitty
child.
cat.
Yes, so have I. However, why did that sound
Really,
like a gun
Spike?
getting cocked?
Really?
Yeah, because I need
will.
someone to RP the goddamn weaponsmith again, Rose.
Got it. Wonderful. Great. Wonderful. Here I am getting distracted, and here you are like, nope.
What are you,
Drink
what are you
holy
sipping
water.
on tonight? What are you
These
sipping
poor
on
fucking
tonight?
weapons.
Whiskey. Canadian whiskey.
This
Whiskey.
poor guy, literally.
Oh, so you couldn't even
I-
get like good whiskey. You had to get like bootleg whiskey.
I mean, 40%
just
alcohol
want
is still
to-
40% alcohol.
Yeah. I mean, it's still
Ming.
bootleg whiskey. You need like Japanese or Kentucky Fight Juice.
Ming, I will put
It's
you
a
on
double
timeout.
barrel blend, though. I thought it would be good.
That's fair.
Kentucky
That's fair.
Fight Juice is a hell of a name.
Yeah, you never had Jack Daniels before? It's Kentucky Fight Juice.
Oh, Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
If it makes you feel any better, we can always get the buzz balls to try out.
Oh, buzz balls are adorable. It's like what you give your high school friend.
Shut
Oh,
up! That's
you
a wonderful idea.
you want
I
to you
feel
want to
bad now
drink like
because I
a
would just
big
give
kid?
my high school friends queer beer.
Spike was pretending he had friends in high school.
As the only Canadian who doesn't have a lot of.
Oh shit!
Yeah. I don't know what a buzzball is either, so this is great.
It's taken what
Oh,
5
I would
weeks of D&D
gladly.
for Sony to get one in. Good job, buddy. I'm proud of you.
Thank
If
you.
it makes you feel better, I can explain what a buzz ball is to people if they want to know.
It's a ball with a cocktail inside of it with half the alcohol of the cocktail.
Yeah, thanks for ruining my thunder, Spikoo.
You're welcome. It's what I'm here for.
The point being, though,
Gross.
can I know about the poisons?
I mean, I stabbed a butane canister when it still had liquid in it. Ming!
I mean,
Where
I
can
threw a butane canister into a fire once. Grow up, child. Anyway, Rose,
Ming,
what's going
have
on
you
with this
broken
wealthy
into some
smith? Is he
government
happy to
facility?
see me?
No, he's not.
Why not? He should be thrilled to see me. I gave him
Barrels
business
of
earlier.
butane shouldn't be this easily accessible and to be stabbed.
What are you talking
I
about? You
am
can literally
Ming.
buy
Yes.
butane from the liquor store down the road.
I am very anxious.
Me too.
Ming,
Why
be
are you
careful.
anxious?
Jesus
Why are you
Christ.
anxious, friends? Friends, why are you
I go-
nervous?
Keep track
Anyways.
of the
Anyways, this guy doesn't seem too pleased to see you as you return back into his place of business there, Spike.
Hey, want to sell you a sword?
No.
Get the fuck out of
Are
my
you
store.
sure?
Never
It's a
come
nice
back.
sword.
Hey, I want you out of
I'll
my
sell
business.
it to you at a discount. I'll sell it to you as a discount too. I'll take 15 gold off whatever the asking price is.
Hey, I would like you out of my business.
Not being all that friendly, are you?
Well, you weren't being all that friendly a minute ago, were you?
I was
butane
friendly
was
until you
invented
made
in
it
Britain
not
as well,
friendly.
so listen to me, will you?
I think with the amount that you got, you can make you can do your poisoner thing at least
We're
for.
fine. I'm fine. It's
I think so.
Stop messing with hydrocarbons.
Do you want another kill?
Capri,
Uh,
you realize that this guy you saved is not too friendly to your buddy Spike.
Do I recognize him immediately as the same guy we saved from underneath?
Mm-hmm.
After coming in and seeing this interaction, I'm gonna look to the halflings like, oh, shit, totally saved.
Halfling looks over at you
Yeah,
and goes,
Spike returned.
"Oh, it's you. Lovely to see you. Can you get your friend out of my face?"
Hey.
You
Oh
just get
shit.
rid of him.
Spike, did y'all up and piss the little dude off? Like what's
I don't know. We just
You-
had a business transaction earlier. He seems mad about it. He's upset about something I don't understand.
Roll persuasion on that shit.
I tell you what, buddy.
I would like
You
to
want-
argue that I don't have to roll persuasion because Spiku legitimately believes he had a business proposition for this guy, and he only
But
had to
he's
get
visibly
aggressive as a
terrified.
form of hostile business practice.
He's
Yeah,
visibly
This
terrified.
poor
but-
man. This poor man.
I'm going to ask you to roll deception because you're not telling the full truth to your buddy Capri.
I am now the second coned individual.
Please be careful with them.
Capri,
That's
please
why I can
roll
put it
an
over.
Be nice.
insight,
Be
please.
nice to the babies. Don't be mean to
Coned
baby
baby.
cats.
Especially considering one of them went through invasive surgery and the other just got his nuts chopped off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Capri, you're believing what your buddy Spike's putting down. He made a business deal and everything was going well, and now this guy is getting angry for some reason.
Spike buddy, do you want me to try this? You know, like I'll take the lead on this.
Yeah, go ahead, man. I'm down for it.
All right. I'm gonna turn to the halfling, and it's like, I don't know what kind of jive all went down between y'all. To be fair, I'm not part of whatever jive it is, but I am curious. as a friend of this fella here and a friend to you, I would like. Could you tell us a little bit about this here sword? And if you all up and want to purchase it, we can make an accord. Sound good?
I like that he at least has to act nice now that Capri is there with him.
Who's acting nice? Again, for
Who's acting
clarification,
nice?
for clarification's sake, as far as Spaiku is concerned, regardless of what the DM made me roll, Spaiku believes that he had a legitimate business conversation with this man.
Want me
That
to
is
send you a
your
photo?
prerogative.
Oh, charming,
I am
charming.
out of the situation.
Capri, roll me a persuasion.
He's trying so hard.
He's gonna be dumb. It's okay.
He believes in the good of everyone.
Oh, you actually can get to it.
What's he trying to? What is he trying to get to his?
You can actually get to it.
So the cone's fucking useless. He can already get to his.
My
Okay,
streak will
yeah,
get
we
put
need to
on a
stop
list
him.
because of Ming.
Take him to
Poor
mom
baby.
because he's.
Yeah, well, I need to put on a shirt.
You guys
Okay.
have a poor baby cat in the cone of shame. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, this poor baby cat is attempting real hard to lick places he's not supposed to.
I mean, to be fair, as an adult cat, look at my avatar, please. I will actively try to lick places I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, only because no
Ming,
one else will.
I don't
Ming,
talk about those
if
places
you
around my
don't
wife.
stop doing dangerous stuff like that, I'm going to make both myself and Oni and Spaiku put you on timeout.
What am I doing?
Ming,
For once, you're not the
I mean,
one that did
It's
anything.
Spike's prerogative.
stop doing dangerous stuff. Take some time, do something else. Stop playing with butane.
Please try not to stress everybody out.
The halfling looks at you, Capri, and
They're
says,
stabbing
I'll
a
deal with
highly
you. I will
flammable
not deal with him.
liquid.
Fun and games until somebody blows off 3 fingers, and then it's a goddamn hospital visit.
I am out of things to do. Draw. Drawing is more than enough.
Yeah. If the halfling is willing to deal with me, I'll just say, that's perfectly fine. If y'all up and want to make an accord, let's all get down to it. I'd like to know if you can give me the skinny on what this sword is all about.
Amy, don't
Or
join
if it
in on
just
this. Sorry.
I'm doing fine.
He's a sneaky fucking bastard.
Are
Look,
they
now
getting
look what
banned from this blacksmith shop?
Now look what you guys did. Now Vash is gonna go play with butane.
Are we ever allowed to step foot in this blacksmith's again?
Oh yeah, it'll all be fine. I'm gonna give him a beer when he shows up at the bar later. It'll be
I'm
fine.
literally.
He's gonna think that you spat in it.
Why would he think that? We've had nothing but pleasant conversation betwixt the two of us.
I'm adding a text onto my stream saying, "Please don't play with butane."
Anyway, what do we have happening, Rose?
Please, what's happening in the game?
Halfling says to Capri that he will deal with Capri, but he won't deal with the Dragonborn anymore.
So
Yeah.
what is he saying? I've given Capri the sword. Capri has the sword. What is this guy saying?
And I've basically just acknowledged that he's willing to deal with me and asked if he would explain anything about the sword or if he would want the sword.
He grabs the sword from you and takes a look over it. He says it's slightly chipped in a few different places, but it is silvered.
Ah, damn.
The short sword.
Yes,
So what's
it's
it
a
worth?
silver sword sword.
Silver sword.
Silver short sword.
I'm putting it in the corner.
So silvering
There.
alone would be 50 GP worth of item of silver, and then it's a short sword, and short swords tend to sell for I don't Have the thing open
about 10
on
gold.
my
Half high
phone.
with my
10
12
gold,
volt,
yeah.
10 amp PSU.
So it would usually be sold for about 60 gold, but he could only do like 40.
Honestly, yeah, I'll, in that deal, I'll kind of look over to Spike. Like, what'd you think? 40 gold
Fair,
sound good to you, bro?
fair
He
deal. You
immediately
take 50
hears
and I'll take the
you.
other 25.
He immediately hears you talk to Spike about 40 gold, and he goes, "Sorry, price just got lower. I'll only do 10."
Okay, I'll sell it somewhere else then. Have a
It's
nice
quite
day.
chipped.
Well, hey, Spike,
Yes.
do you think you can give me and my friend here a moment? Like, you step out, let me take a moment, see if I can work something out, and then we'll work from there?
Yep. I'm out.
Thank you kindly. Moment Spike leaves, I'm gonna turn to the halfling. He's like, okay. I don't know what all up and happened. Clearly, you don't like him. He's got something up in his head about whatever's happened here.
Your friend came in here requesting 2 items, which I was willing to give him some sort of deal with if he was willing to haggle nicely. But the issue is, instead of him haggling nicely, he decided to threaten me and my store. I haven't been back here for like 3 solid weeks. I have to pay taxes tomorrow.
Shit.
Somewhere in the distance, Misty is sneezing.
And the king
She
doesn't give
feels
2
a
shits that I was
disturbance
stuck in a
coming.
cocoon for like those 3 weeks.
Cocoon.
He gives
Well,
no shits.
okay. So, bud, what are you gonna owe? Like, can a brother help you out? Like,
Let's see. I have a pretty modest shop.
Rash-
It has a back area for me to heat things with. It has an
Jump,
upstairs that I
ladies.
sleep in. So, I'm looking at a tax of 150 gold.
I gave him 30.
it
I
sounds
gave him-
like your accord between yourself and him for some goods. He shorted you something fierce.
He did. He gave me 30 gold
No,
for
it's
what
not
is
50
a
gold.
shield and for a lovely piece of studded leather armor.
With dust on it.
Both of those ain't cheap.
Right. Okay.
Is this man about to lie to Capri? Because I'm going to feel bad if he is.
He's literally not, because if I remember
'Cause you're
correctly,
not present.
the studded leather armor is worth 45, and then the shield is worth
Field is worth 10.
10. Yeah. So he technically shorted me a total of like 25 gold pieces.
Right. All right. So I don't got a hell of a lot, but I can at least do this much for you, because from a brother to a brother, I like you. I get the feeling we're probably going to be coming back for more, more goods and such, and I ain't wanting you out on the street.
Thank God we
So
have Capri.
Capri is going to, uh, he's going to pull out 2 platinum, and he's going to put them down. And he's going to take out those sets of crystal tableware that he technically stole, and he's going to put them down, all 4 of them, and go, here's what I got. I bet you if you can find the right seller for these things, you can get yourself a nice pretty penny that'll get you all up and good for your taxes.
He looks at the
Uses
plates
wood
that you
instead.
put down in front of him. He calculates for a minute what they would be worth. He then hands you back your 2 platinum and says, I see you and I have come to a favorable deal. And then he gives you the additional 40 gold pieces for the sword.
Much obliged, buddy. when you get the chance, come on by the tavern. I'd love to, pick your mind.
Will do then. Thank you. Hello, Elf. How's it going?
That is correct, Vash. Said I like you,
Oh,
and I want you.
I'm being attacked. Help. I'm trying to stop you from eating stuff you're not supposed to. You little shit disturber. I love you.
Hey,
Okay.
Do you
what's
head
going
back
on,
out?
KJ? Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I will. After giving him a hearty thank you and all that, I will leave to go rejoin Spike. Yeah. And when I rejoin him, I will have the 40 gold in hand and go, "Here you go, buddy."
I am going to instinctively hand back him 30 gold
Thank
and be
you,
like,
lady.
earn this.
You
Oh, well,
are
then.
sorry. I'd just like to give a special thank you to Lady, who has put her foot down as my mod and said, for the sake of streamer stress levels, any more mention of butane will result in short time out. It's gone on long enough now. Yes, but that is not just butane. Any fucking hydrocarbons.
Yes.
I'm talking methane, ethane, butane, propane. None of it.
Any sort of self harm in any sort of way, even if it's stupidity self harm, I think we should keep that out of any conversation for a while.
I am very stressed right now.
I know, sweet
Why are we
pea.
stressing?
Yeah, let's
Sorry,
put
did I
away the
did I
science class.
did I miss something in a stream somewhere? I'm trying to alt tab between everybody.
It's
What
in
are we
Oni's chat.
supposed to?
Thank you, lady.
I'll have
Oh,
only one
okay.
last thing to ask because I think we were just waiting on a confirmation of it. But Rose,
Mm-hmm.
I know Autumn was wondering how many ingredients did she get to be able to do her poisons? Like, how many times can she make her poisons before she's out of ingredients?
I mean, you're not allowed to talk about fire at
Because
all
she
now.
bought apparently two bags.
Mm-hmm.
Ingredients. So, because I know you said I think one was 3 to 5, depending.
All right, so you got 2 bags. One
Yep.
bag is about 3 uses of poison. You have 2 bags
Okay,
worth,
so
so you have 6 uses of poison.
Yeah.
So you have enough to do your poisoner's ability 6 times.
I just
All right,
woke up.
we just need a confirmation on that.
Morning there, Oaf.
All right, so I believe we are all done with our actions in the city. Are we set to head back to the inn?
Yeah, I think we have
Some
enough
of us were
time
already
to
there.
settle on our next quest. I think that's
Yeah, we should
about as
probably
much time
do
as we
that
have left.
Yeah,
because it is getting late for Kitsoni. I know for a fact.
it is. Yeah, what is it like? 2:30.
Too
Alright,
late
so
time.
you all return to the tavern?
Yes.
Cool. You return to the tavern and you find the people you hired are here now.
I don't trust Manjaw McGee over there. I ain't feeling that.
You don't trust who?
Manjaw McGee,
They're both
Who
ladies.
the fuck's that?
the blonde. But it's fine. That's out of character. Spike only judges people if they're Cathon.
That's not true. You basically did something very racist to a halfling.
That's not racism. That was business negotiations.
You called them a child because
Because
they were
they're a
short.
halfling.
That interaction did not go well.
It went perfectly fine. That's a normal
We were
business
almost
interaction.
banned
Have you
forever.
guys never had to discuss business before?
I have, and people quite
Honestly,
enjoy me
the only thing
afterwards.
the only thing that would have improved that interaction if me and the halfling gone to the bathroom together and crossed streams to seal the deal.
Am I behind the bar with you?
Usually people treat me with respect respect because I treat them with respect.
Exactly. You get what
Listen,
you give.
That's
you only
fine,
get
thank
listen.
you.
You only get. There's a
I'm also
reason
behind the bar.
that every business meeting I've ever been to has offered complimentary sheenuses, so we could still cross the streams in the back.
Remind
Emmy
me
says
to
he
never
all.
make a business deal with
Eh,
you.
Emmy says that he also very discriminatory towards chairs.
Yeah, there's
Chairist.
he has some prejudices against a certain type of
Right?
furniture.
Vash knows you never do business with a Ferengi. It's just how it is. I noticed we don't have a stove in our bar and or grill.
We have a stove, don't we?
Where is it located?
Is it not in the kitchen?
We have a kitchen?
Oh my god, yeah.
Where
Well,
is the kitchen?
I don't know. There's behind the bar, and there's like places to do stuff. I would assume that would be a kitchen.
That just looks
Yeah,
like
we
malt
found the
liquor
place to do
storage.
stuff. All right.
All right, so let me describe exactly what is around here. This is the bar where you serve beer and such, and food and such. There is a stove here,
Okay.
right there.
We
The
have
things
stoves.
around it are things that have been brought in for you to prepare stuff with, as well as some barrels of wine and or mead that have been brought in for spare drinks and such. Outside of that, you have a basement area all the way down here that has cold
Yes.
storage. Cold storage means you can keep a lot of casks.
And oh my goodness, we have patrons. Is anyone else noticing that it's not just us in here?
They are
That
not
is
Those
the
are the
high.
workers that
Those are the
show me.
They are
That's
hirelings.
the-
hirelings.
all right. So, for clarification, though, we are all back in the bar, right?
Yes,
All
We're
right.
all here.
whole gang's here.
So, are we planning to open the bar now?
It would probably be. We should probably group
or
meeting
defer-
this. We should probably prepare stuff first, and then the next day fully open up. Now that we've got supplies, we've got
Yeah.
the basic necessities. Once we're all set up, we can probably then open up fully for all of our services, for people to stay, for meals for the day, for the drinks and shit,
I realized
giving us that
those were
time to get it all set up.
So
Oh.
I would like to go over to Capri and be like, Capri, you went shopping earlier, right?
Yeah, made a few deals, got a fair chunk of supplies. I'm thinking maybe next time I don't do the shopping, considering it seems
you
like
for the
some
pets,
folk in this town don't like people like me.
That's perfectly fine. I'll go next time. It'll be all right, buddy. We'll balance it out.
Or I can go.
I mean, you fit in a lot better around
So
here, but
what I'll do is I'll pull out my guild artisan card for you guys to all see. It's like, hello, I'm a guild merchant. I get things for much cheaper.
I mean, you're a guild artisan, so I assume you can get certain things for cheaper. I just
Kitty,
meant
can you hand me my
groceries
pen?
and shit.
It's on the desk. Yep, thank you.
Yes, but I can.
I'll go
Autumn-
with her to help lug stuff too.
Autumn, you do have a guild artisan card, but most of your friends also have an adventurer's card.
Yeah, you guys do.
Okay.
The point is, I went ahead, got us some monthly deals going on,
Well,
and some basic supplies. So for about, we can get the month covered for about 80 gold.
perfect. The only reason I was asking, boss, is I just wanted to double check some stuff. You guys can negate me if you want to, but I think the base menu item that we should probably start with is very simple. Are you familiar with the concept of tavern stew, Capri?
Of the tavern what?
Soup. Stew.
Tavern stew.
Oh yeah.
All right, perfect. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sort of man the kitchen here. I'm gonna make us some bread. I'm gonna start a pot of tavern stew. We can add to it as needed, and that way we've got at least some sort of stable food to feed to people tomorrow.
Do you want help with that bread making?
Absolutely.
Alrighty.
How about you all start with some of the basics, and I'll actually fix you up a meal. Since we've kind of gone a good chunk of the day without a hearty meal in any of our bellies.
Well, that sounds quite fine. I am going to go around and prestidigitate a little bit, make sure everything's all on the up and up and such.
Roll.
Listen,
Would you like me to roll performance?
Yeah. Those of
Okay,
you who are
perfect.
cooking, please roll me a performance.
Actually, because I'm doing that. Wait, who has the better performance? Does Spaiku have it or do I?
my performance is 5.
Okay, then can I use the help action to help him make bread and kind of?
Sure.
All right, take the lead, my good sir.
Okay, so what do? I just roll it then?
Yeah, you roll twice.
Yeah, you have the help action for this. Yeah, so there you go. First roll, and either way got you for.
Well, as I said, we'll see if he can roll higher than a 20.
No, it shows both rolls. It says 20 or
It
15.
shows both my rolls.
So,
Oh,
Yep. So 20 is my base.
bunk.
yep, you managed to make
Oh.
bread with a little bit of help from your buddy Autumn.
Fair enough. And then what I'm gonna
Capri,
do
roll
too is
me
I'm gonna look
that
over to
performance for
Capri, and I'm
Stu.
gonna say, Capri, why don't you let me handle the cooking? You did enough work negotiating the prices of our stuff earlier today. Why don't you let me make us a nice soup for everybody? It won't be tavern stew, I promise. We'll do a little fancier.
I tell you what. How about how about I show you what we do back on the Isle, and Capri
Works
will
for me.
use the chef feat.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks,
Oh,
Dad.
that's cool.
And with some of the ingredients and a use of the special food option, as this is probably the equivalency of a short rest, for the meats in question that I could have potentially got with groceries, would rabbit be one of them?
Someone is very staticky, and also I can't hear Rose anymore.
Oni's mic.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm just doing a gnome quickly.
All the gnomes. I feel that though.
Yes.
Not rabbit, but you
Like,
would
I'm
have
curious.
gotten some pork, some beef, and a bit of swallowtail.
Excellent. Then yeah, with some of the pork, some potatoes, and some herbs,
Thank you,
Capri is
Raina,
going
for
to make
another
enough of a
purify.
meal for everybody, everybody currently here, to have a fried pork cutlet
Nice.
with stir fried potatoes, seasoned lightly, and he will, by the time it's said and done, each of you will have a plate on the counter for you. If any of you were to spend hit die, in any case for today, you get to add an additional. Oh God, was it? Where's my ability here? Yeah, you gain an additional 1d8 to whatever you roll if you roll hit die.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm
I
probably
would
one
offer
purify
to, but I don't think people
away
want
from
to.
finishing this bottle.
You
What's that,
probably
Oni?
shouldn't have another one.
Tough luck, they already redeemed it.
Take small sips.
What did you say, Ani? You said you need another sip of the booze? I will blow all of my channel points. Oh, it's got a 13-minute timer.
It's got a timer, yeah.
It just got redeemed.
Why do you hate
Anyways,
Ani?
we
I
are
did that after
going
Rose.
to
You were telling
call
Rose
it.
that you would redeem like 400 of them.
Yeah. We're going to call it here for the night, as I am pretty dang tired, and I think Oni
Okay.
should get some rest as well. Thank you guys all for coming tonight. I hope you had a lovely time. I know I certainly did.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Thank you.
This was
Thank
fun.
you for
Another
hanging
fun
Thank you
out.
for
time.
hosting, Rose. I appreciate you for DMing.
Thank you, my
Of
friends,
course.
for hanging out with me and everyone. It was a very good time. I needed it today.
I am. Let's see. Rose, are you raiding out to anybody specific?
I'm going to be raiding out in a second. I I do have a
I'm
lovely
gonna go do my outro.
subread
Oh, wait,
for
hold on a minute.
people who want to post something when they get there, as well as a follower raid message. All you do is you copy
Right, I'm
and
gonna go
paste
do my
it
outro.
into. Yep. All right. All you do is you copy and paste it into the person that we will be raiding to, and it should be pretty good. Emmy,
Hang on.
thank you very much for redeeming appreciation. It's gonna take me a minute, but okay. Thank you, Emmy,
Alright,
for
I'm gonna go
coming
ahead and
by
mute
as
myself here
often
real
as
quick,
you
guys.
do. I know it can get really, really busy with everything that's been going on and with everything that will continue to go on, but I hope you'll be able to come spend more time with me and everybody else as we continue on figuring out everything that's going on. But really, thank you for coming by. I really do appreciate it. Anyways, let me just send us over to do.
On my pants. I'll make sure it's
I have to think about.
goes and go as a update.
Let's go bother the other lady. One I haven't gotten to hang out with, as everybody's been pretty dang busy. No problem. Oh, I misunderstood the appreciation thing. I thought I was us appreciating you. No, it's the other way around. It allows me to appreciate you. But anyway, we're going to raid over to Lady Firestorm. She is currently playing some Overwatch 2 with her other friends. It looks like quite a bit of fun. Please make certain that when you go over to see Lady Firestorm, you be polite, you be kind, you be patient, and you show her a little bit of hell by showing her tons of love. And I will see you guys all on Monday for probably some more I Am Future. Until then, have a lovely rest of your night, and I will see you all then. Bye bye!
Bye, everyone.